Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are well. Game isn't showing, but I switched it over, so it should. Planning on messing around a little in Viscera cleanup detail, and then probably switching over to Hunt Showdown later at night. We will see. I switched the stream title for now just to bully my friend, but I'm not sure if they'll see it right away. It said that they said something in chat 5 minutes ago, so I'm going to keep the stream title for now. We're in the mines where people went crazy and killed everyone. Nodders. Hi, E-Man. How are you tonight? So last time, I think we explored everything, or we cleaned everything up to here, and then we stopped. Hey, Frecklin. Frecklin? Frecklin. All the freckles. Hi, Glass. How are you tonight? Oh, whoa. I did just start stream, so I'm sorry for everybody showing up, but there will be a beginner ad in like a minute or so. That's just how Twitch works. It won't start the pre-roll ads until 2 minutes into the stream. Then it will, it will have pre-rolls for the first 2 minutes. Then it rolls the first set of ads. And then we get to be pre-roll for an hour. So I apologize in advance to everybody. I'm good, and you? I am good too, just vibing. But yeah, so in 30 seconds, please just tab away. There'll be anywhere up to 3 minutes of ads to get them out of the way, since normally not much going on at the start. Hi, Sunny. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. I reloaded because I hesitated after that box flew. I didn't want anything to fly out and get lost. Save you. Only way you can be saved is by subscribing, sadly. If you turn ads off, it turns pre-roll on 24/7, and that kills your discovery with new viewers. You flew home today, so you're in your own bed again? Pog, I'm glad to hear it. I hope your fiancé was nice to you when you were there. Of course they were, Sasha, they're my fiancé. I hope they were anyways. He took you on so many dates and you got absolutely pampered. Pog. You deserve it, Sunny. You deserve it. Does it count as pampering if it's the sort of treatment you're supposed to get every day? Naughties. Titter, I'm just teasing. I hope you told Peregrine that I said hi. The moment you showed up there, you got off the plane, you should have just looked at him and been like, I'm sorry to tell you, but first thing I have to tell you is Sasha says hello. You did? Good. All according to the prophecy. He said hello. Naughties. Are you going to be getting back into streaming in the future? Will we get to see a Sunny stream soon? I'll change the stream title back now. Sasha says hello, and then you kissed him and said hello yourself. Good. All in the proper order. You're kinda offline at the moment? All good. Nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. Real life happens. Sometimes there's no time, or even interest in stuff like that. I think this body part is too big, so I'll go drop it. Neat. Tis just being rough. Tis the season. There's actually a lot of people who end up having rough times around Christmas. Not that it's like people need to compete or anything about trauma and stuff like that, but... I'm only talking to a few people and you're one of those peeps. Well, I am completely honored by that. Thank you for the head pet, Frecklin, or Frecklane. Is it? Or no, it's not Lane. So is it Frecklin? Hopefully I'm saying that properly. Shen Jamarad. Kind of like that name, Jammerod. Jammin'! Dunce, dunce, dunce. Oh, it's Freckleen. My apologies. I will remember that. Sasha will remember that. A Telltale series. Shotgun shells, so there might be bullet holes around here. I guess I'll see as I clean up. This game has no right having such good music. Thankfully that doesn't make a mess. But yeah, I'll likely switch to Hunt Showdown later tonight and keep leveling my account up since I prestiged earlier in the week, so I still don't have all my traps and things like that unlocked. And thank you for that head pat. I'm not sure if I said thank you or not, so I'm doing it again. Nuts. Okay, no time. Mr. Wilfred Dickons, a miner. As if everyone being more of a jerk than usual wasn't bad enough, now we've got some weird blanking sand tooth pit hole nightmare things coming out of the ground. Of course, I was on the task with fixing the problem. Like, what the heck can I do about it? Ugh, I'm just gonna grab a shovel and try to give the buggers a sandy lunch. I have a growing urge to push Greg into it. Haha, yes, yes. One of the people did fall into it, so does that mean he actually pushed the person in? They did all start going crazy after they opened up the place. Mr. Wilfred Dickons. Because the other notes mentioned that after they opened the one area, everybody started basically going crazy. And yet, of course, they didn't evac them right away, because what company cares about human life? I don't trust how bloody this leg is, so I'm just ditching it right away, rather than putting it in the crate over there. And that's another one of the sand monsters. You can drop some things into the sand monster's mouth, and it apparently acts like a disposal that's gone from the level. God dang it, another one? But after you drop like a dozen items or such in it, it gets sick and spits stuff out all over. Clown music. Let's make sure that's clean. The game's just making sure you had a leg up on the situation. Oh, you. Hi, Jed. How are you doing tonight? And hi, Pandar. I hope you're doing well. This body is about to break to pieces. I hate that they make it look like it's fully intact, but you can see the lines, and so the moment I go to grab it, it's going to break like that. Like, oh, this one's easy. I can just carry the whole body over to the incinerator. Nope. How's Sasha going? How's it going? It's going good. We got a ton of snow, though, so tomorrow I'm going to have to spend like an hour shoveling. I think we got like a foot of it today. It was still snowing when I took my nap earlier in the evening, though. Some people just go all to pieces in a crisis. See, this is why I say you need to be the streamer making jokes like that. Always on point. Blood, blood, blood. I don't think the flare is considered a junk item, so I can just decorate with it and not care. I think that dynamite might be considered a junk item and I have to dispose of it. Oh god, that's the AI cat emote. It looks so funky. Rather than hiring an actual artist, Twitch literally used like an AI online prompt thing to make that cat. A lot of people got upset about it. Reasonably so, I would say. Trudy Smith. It seems odd that so many artists like stream their art on Twitch and stuff like that, which makes Twitch money. You'd think they'd pay one of them like 50 to 100 bucks and ta-da. Eat. That's the most sand I was able to put on the one pit. Yeah, there's a couple people that set up auto bans for people using that emote. Slight overreaction in my opinion, but I guess they're get where they're coming from. Yeah, that if it bans the person using the emote, that seems like insane to me. I can understand banning the emote itself. Like, you might be able to set up a banned word and then do the word together, which is the link for the emote. I don't really care if people use it. I don't promote it. That's why if someone posts it, I bring up that it's AI and people don't really like it. But it still is just an emote on Twitch. And at first glance, especially from far away, people wouldn't be able to see the eyes, etc. That kind of give away that it is AI generated. I've also mentioned to people, on a whole, I don't have a problem with AI. It's AI that is unethically using other people's stuff that I have issues with. If an artist input like 1,000 pieces of their own art into a generator and started generating art based off their own stuff, I would have zero problem with that. If online companies paid people to use their art and then in the generator and started making AI art off that, wouldn't care in the slightest. Even if it took jobs from artists, as long as they paid the people that have their stuff being used, I would have no issue. But when they're just taking millions of images online that are copyrighted, etc., by people who have specifically said we don't want it being used for this, especially when it's creating a product that is a direct competitor to ours, aka art, that it seems incredibly unethical and disrespectful. And then AI as a whole, I've mentioned it's used in a lot of medical things, as well as stuff like mapping the ocean floor. So AI on its own is not bad, it is actually very useful for humanity. It's just that it gets a bad rap when people see it always being used for this other stuff. Naughties, big heart to you, Pandar. Oh, you're kidding me. Like, if I can't get that bullet casing, do I have the broom? Does the broom hit harder? Hey, I was like, if that thing is stuck, that is going to make me want to, like, reset the level, because that'll probably be 1% gone that I can't do anything about. Adam Anderson. AA. Thank you, Adam, for having your body fully intact in one piece. Which seems odd to say, but in this game, yeah. There was no special items in here, so there's like the med kit is the only thing I have to pay attention to, I think. Okay, nothing in that. Free water bucket. We can stack all that stuff at the end. At least we don't have to worry about turrets shooting at us this time. As far as I know, at least. And I think both barrels and crates had markers on the ground here. That's why I'm just heating everything back here. Eat. Gasp. It is Sasha. Gasp. Is that Minerve? Ridiculous, unheard of, inexcusable. What are you talking about, Sasha? I hope you're having a nice night, Minerve. Gasp, lick 'em out. And Onion says they're not sussy. You're sick? Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better soon. A lot of people are getting sick lately, but I mean, it is the middle of the winter and more people are inside stuck with each other, yada yada. Cold suppresses your immune system a bit, I think. Your throat's been killing you all day, to the point you didn't go to work? Oof, that is a big deal then. Do you have lozenges or something like that to help out with the pain at least? If you have tea, I always recommend drinking tea with honey in it, because honey's a natural antibacterial agent and it can help clear up a bit of the stuff in your throat. Mr. Stout Johnson? I've never heard of Stout as a first name. Mind you, this is a video game, so it doesn't have to be real names. Oh, you had a pill to help with it. Also, you do work with kids, so it was probably... Oh yeah, you said you worked at a school or something like that, or you were a teacher. I feel like I remember you mentioning that just earlier in the month. A high school or such. So you had a pill for it and then slept for the most of the day. That's pretty much the best thing you can do. Hydrate lots to help flush stuff out of your system, and then sleep so your body can naturally heal. It's not the best thing to give for Christmas, says you. Gasp, it's Cooties. Minerve has Cooties, teardrop. It's Onion's fault. I don't blame you, don't worry. I always blame the onions. Okay, Dr. Frankenwurst, lead archaeologist. Given the importance of our discovery, I'm going to have a security gate installed on the tunnel to the main chamber. People keep coming and going, and I'm convinced at least one person is made off with some valuable piece of alien architecture. I don't expect much of these miners, but better safe than sorry. Therefore, a 10-digit code should do the trick. I think my sister's birth date and age will do 110 42 14 539. And we already input that code into the one thing. Mr. Stout Johnson, Chief Mining Officer. I'm officially halting the mining today. We found something down there that shouldn't be. Our early scans indicated rich metal deposits, but we've stumbled upon something the scans didn't pick up, some kind of stone architecture. I'm no archaeologist, and I couldn't care less, but if administration gets wind of this and we didn't call it in, we're all in deep blank. I've ordered the miners to start digging out the area. Take care to avoid harming the structures. Once we know what we're dealing with, I'll call it in. There goes our goddamn cut. I mean, it is Onion's fault. He said he would sit on you, and then you got sick from that. Gasp! And none of these dudes have pupils, because it's like they started going crazy, and I guess their eyes just rolled up. I think their heads also have a slight yellow hue to them. Not the goddamn cut! Hi, Lady Silver. How are you tonight? I hope you are well. Steam said that Czar and Sleepless were playing Helldivers, but I don't think either of them are streaming, are they? Hi, you're resurrecting. I feel like I should fill in that monster sooner than later. Just because then I can walk wherever I want. You've been sick since Saturday night, you're feeling human-ish now. Oof. Minerve just talked about how they weren't feeling well either. Everybody seems to be getting sick. Even me the other day, I mentioned that my throat was bugging me a little bit. Not enough to actually think I'm sick, but enough to have me cautious about like, is this just me overreacting, or is it on cue? But if you are sick, I hope you feel better soon. If you are sick, you are. You said you are. Remy Booth. Gas, Sasha, patient 0. Now! Gas, Pandar's running. Yours wasn't throat, it was salmonella, not fun. Oh yikes, definitely not. Trudy Klisma. I'm not sure if I've ever actually had that, but I'm very neurotic with food and stuff. Food and food hygiene. Though sometimes you can be as careful as you can, and other people get involved, and then it's out of your hands. Merv's like, I'm trying to run away so I don't get sicker. We're like, nah, you stay with us. I want a bite emote like that. I once asked someone about a bite emote and they quoted me, and then they literally just never got back to me later. You're usually careful, but we DoorDash a lot. Fair, fair, fair. And so then you don't know if the person had it. If they dashed you salmonella. Sasha time. Hi, King Pekius. Are you gonna join in on Lethal with Mink? Or if the Dasher had it on their hands and got it on the bags. That's true, because that stuff does stay quite contagious for a little while. Water bucket. Possibly in a bit. Pog, pog, pog. I don't know if the sand will block stuff, so I don't know if I should clean up some of the stuff around this before filling it with sand. Have you tried any of the new Helldivers? I did. A couple days ago, like right after the day after the update, I tried out the new Helldivers, and Sleepless actually joined me for 2 or 3 matches. There was a bunch of people that wanted to join me and Mink that were playing it. King Pekius joined us too, because that's Mink's brother. I definitely like the new enemies, but they feel really easy for now. I feel like they don't have an equivalent to the Bile Titan and stuff, like a big bad guy. And so maybe at the end of the month or such, they'll add that in. Like right now, they just have the basic units that they have us fighting against to get us used to the new enemy. You've seen some serious stunt driving with that truck. Does not surprise me. Give people a new toy to play with, and they will play with it till it breaks. I think I only used that truck once. God dang it. He got stuck on the corner there. Someone was trying to see if they could drive it into the Pelican for dust off. I bet you could at least drive it on... Well, actually, no, normally... I was going to say onto it, but normally the Pelican isn't close enough to, like, a ledge or something high enough that you could drive off it at super speed. At least it was a bucket of clean water. True that. Even if it's a completely full bucket, it doesn't drop that much blood out. Like, you can put, like, 5 full things of mopped up blood into the bucket, and it'll be slightly less than 1 full mop that drops out of it. Hi, Sir. How are you tonight? I hope you are well. Like I said, I want to fill this in, but I'm worried that when I fill it in with sand, some of the stuff around the edges might get covered up, or something dumb might happen. So I just want to toss stuff away from the edges here. We tried throwing dynamite inside the monster, and it ate it and did not blow up. You! Hi, Mink. I hope Lethal's going well. Typical sibling reaction upon seeing each other. I've actually done that with my sister once at the store. Like, she dropped her kid, my nephew, off at our place for a while, and on the way home she was going to stop at the store, but I had left home to go to the store, and so we were walking down the aisles, and we just saw each other, and we both just squinted our eyes and shook our heads at each other like, what the heck are you doing here? Everyone is in fact cool, and I'll pass that on for you. Hi, it's going great. Pog, pog, pog. I saw you've added, like, all the modded skins. I think I saw Fuamoko and one of the characters from Nikkei. I assume people are just taking like models from VR chat and then uploading them to Lethal. Or something like that, I don't know. Okay, I don't see anything around the edges here. This takes a bunch of sand to fill up. And I mean, I guess this would kill the monster, because then it can't eat anything. Plus, if it's filled with sand, that can't be good for its digestive system. Planning on playing something different later? Probably. Some people got dedication. Thank you for lurking. What you planning on? I might play Hunt for a little bit. I'll do this until it stops me. Can I join? Maybe for a bit. I also might try playing with randoms for a bit, because there's sometimes funny interactions with them. Okay, I do want to fill this more, but like I said, I can see this getting up over the edges. Should we throw this back here? Yeet. We should see if we can get Onion to join us, and then they could get that win on that character you have at level 45. Because I'm pretty sure it would be your first level 50 then. Just gonna shake this a little and try to settle it. So the whole reason you got out of bed all tonight was that your mother dropped off a giant tub of baked goodies. You're gonna bring some to your job, but gotta set some aside for yourself. Oh snap, your mom sounds awesome. Your family mixed your clean clothes with your dirty laundry, asking if my clothes were trash, and if that's why they were out, and you were like, what kind of question is that? Your family off honestly just seems really mean. I'm not even, like, sorry for saying that, but for some of the things you've mentioned them doing literally just seem like they go out of their way to be cruel towards you. At least it wasn't your maid outfit. Nodders. At least I assume it wasn't. It was not. I could almost imagine them saying, is this trash to that? Because they'd be like, Dar doesn't own a maid outfit. Like, why the heck is this? Did someone give this to you as a joke? And you'd be like, yeah, sure. Hi, Regeared. Thank you for the head pat. I hope you're doing well tonight. So I have to be holding one of these to move other ones of those, otherwise it throws it. Might be tempting to wear it during a family gathering. I want to say I dare you, but I also feel like you'd get depressed after their reaction. I'd be like, it's mine. Deal with it. Deal with it, deal with it. Hashtag deal with it. Whoops. Do you have a date set for when you're going to debut? She rules. If it were logistically feasible, to share, you absolutely would. Fair, we are just going to have to charter a plane then. A plane to Alaska for baked goodies. I didn't actually see any bullet holes over here. We saw, now that I think of it, we saw a bunch of shotgun shells or whatever, but no bullet holes, and that's kind of ominous. Also, those pipes look like, are they part of the alien architecture, or is that just some really sick welding? You talked to Mother and think it will... Oh, you talked to Moth and think it will be sooner than you expected. You probably just to be sooner than later. You just need an artist to do your model reveal sheet thing. And then you can try doing that on Twitter and driving up some hype. Hype train! Your detector is probably going to go ow when you set it off in that corridor. I mean, we can try. Actually, no, it's not. Like, this is the spills. This is the dirt, which is bullets. I stand corrected. Do you? Do you stand corrected, Jed? I, like, guarantee you're sitting down. Possibly laying down if you're on, like, a couch or something. Jed has a standing desk. Oh, I did not think of that. My mom's workplace has a couple people that use those. You can stand at them, and then it has, like, you know, a lever type thing, and you can lower it back down if you want to sit at it again. You caught me, I'm sitting in a recliner. Okay, that wasn't even in. Give it a little shake so the bullets go down. Makes them easier to swallow. Wait, what? Don't eat bullets! Eat lead. Pew, 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 pew. Bounce. Exactly like that. There's a lot of those random metal panels around. Trying to be a little more careful with this bucket. I think I cleared enough of the path. I think if I step on the gore, it doesn't necessarily make me bloody. It's only the blood that the gore literally leaves behind that does it. I think you're probably going to post on Blue Sky and see how that goes. Fair. You do not have to use Twitter at all if you do not want to. Twitter has a lot better reach than Blue Sky does, though. A lot of people talk about Blue Sky and it working well for certain things, but it literally just cannot compare to Twitter because of the size difference, sadly. But then the algorithm on Twitter is also insanely borked and not very transparent. Size doesn't matter is what someone once said. Well, they are lying. Sasha, that's mean! Kind of. But I mean, if you got a pizza that is like 2 inches in a circle, and then a pizza that is 10 inches circle, and then they tell you to eat it, and then they're like, are you full? Size shouldn't matter, right? You'd absolutely be distraught, would you not? You can't eat a 10-inch pizza. That's a lot, is it? I don't even know how much 10 inches is. Someone's going to take that out of context. Not only that, but there's allegations that AI scraping going on with any art posted to Twitter anymore. Yeah, I don't know how true that is or not. There was, for a while, a lot of artists were panicking that they added in some AI clause, or they were going to add it in. But I think they tried clearing that up. There was something you used to be able to opt out of that you weren't anymore. I think Twitter tried saying that they weren't going to just be mass dumping stuff into AI, but with Elon Musk in control, I don't personally believe that they wouldn't do it. Hi HD. Bite, bite, bite. How are you doing tonight? Bite, bite, bite. I hope you are well. Bite, bite, bite. And people pointed out apparently Blue Sky had an AI clause as well on their thing, but they quickly talked about it and were like, no, we wouldn't do anything like that. We have to use AI for basically making the algorithm work and stuff like that. So this isn't about generative AI at all. It's about just this other stuff. Serwas Pramishki? Dr. Mercaro? I feel like that's a real name from a movie, but then again, it's a corporation. You did hear about that, and it makes you less worried, but then again, it's a corporation. Yeah. I have a hard time believing just about any corporation when they get big enough, even as nice as they can be, or as good things as they can do. And it's not because the corporation itself is garbage, it's because the CEOs and the shareholders are. and they are less than human in the fact that they do not consider human life or human dignity or human, like, properness to be better than their bottom line. The anesthesia one was like, oh no, we were never going to do that. Oh, they totally were. 10-inch pizzas aren't very big in your opinion, but they're plenty for 1-2 meals for a single person. Yeah, I thought it might be like 10 inches, the typical medium pizza or something, where it's like 8 slices, which is more than one person can, well, more than I could eat at once. I feel like the most I could eat at once would be 4 slices of that, and that's more than I ever normally eat. But I love pizza, pepperoni pizza. Normally I eat such small amounts of food. People always say I eat like a bird, like I just peck at stuff and move on. Hi Shiro. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. I think I saw you playing that game with Latte last week. Except you didn't stream your side of it. Are you here to... Oh, hold on, I have to Roomba. It's more important than replying. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm good too. Heard about a company doing a survey for employees to measure stress, and they're like, wow, a lot of stress to distress the company. Let's get rid of anyone who answered they were stressed at work, and the email got leaked. Oh yeah, not like we should try and do something to make it less stressful at work. We should investigate why everyone's stressed out at work. They just go, you know what? Fire the people that are stressed, and we won't have stressed people anymore, and the other people will feel better. Don't think it really works like that. You were going to, but your OBS was being stinky, so you've got to fix your settings. Fair. OBS can be very finicky at times. Normally, as long as you don't mess with the settings, normally it stays perfect. But you change like 1 or 2 things and everything can go to heck in a handbasket. Yeah, it didn't help that you didn't update it for like a year because you're lazy. Well, that could 100% break everything. I've had it where I didn't update OBS for like 2 updates, and then suddenly stream would start crashing every like 30 minutes to an hour. And so now I pretty much do it almost every single time it updates. I'll jump on it within a couple days. I don't do it instantly. It's never happened to me, but I've had friends talk about OBS updating and then breaking their settings. So I'm kind of hesitant. When OBS updates, I wait like a couple days and be like, hey, has anybody else complained? No? Okay, good, I'll update. You also fixed your model. It worked. It was... You were trying to fix the models, deleted and re-imported it with your model artist's original settings. Look, you should be able to get Google Fiber, so that's good. Ooh, awesome. I don't have Google Fiber, but I do have fiber internet currently. My first year or such of streaming, I did not. I only had like 15 megabytes or something like that of stuff for streaming. And that's why sometimes, what was it? My bitrate would get throttled, and my whole stream or my model would just turn like white and pixelated. And we joke about me being a ghost or a blob. You've been waiting for like 6 months for them to finish it installing in your area. You should have just been like, I'm a streamer, I need it now. And then they absolutely would have 100% put you to be their sole priority in life. You would still watch Sasha if they were a blob. I am glad to hear it. Hopefully I would be a cute blob. Was there another shovel? Because I kind of like leaving the... Yeah, there's just a million shovels, okay. You just want like 20 MS ping, not gonna lie. That time your cat got turned into a slime. For all those dumb internet memes, nothing ever beats that one anime called Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? Because anytime someone does one of those online memes where they're like, oh, take a manga and replace a word in it with the F word, then I'll instantly be like, is it wrong to try to F up girls in the dungeon? And you basically just win then and there. sounds so horrible. It's an... Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon is an actual anime name, though. I wasn't sure if that guy was in One Piece or not. You love Slime Rancher, you need to play the second one. Lady Silver actually gifted me the second one just the other day. F Diary. You know what's funny? I'm sure that is there is a parody of the anime called that. Yes, a, quote, parody. I'm sure that's what it is, cough cough. Probably a sus animation. Mr. Isaac Barker? Better be a... No, he wasn't even a dog. What does that mean? Oh no. Although, if it was just Isaac Bark, it would make me think Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. Slime Rancher 2 is awesome! I'm sure it is, I'll have to play it soon. Slime Rancher 1 was definitely awesome. Mr. Isaac Barker, miner. I didn't sign on for this blank. I thought we'd be mining, not digging up some alien's blanking living room. There better be some good stuff in there. I want the dang cut we were promised for this operation. A supposedly rich operation with deposits as big as my grandma's corns. We're about to break through. I guess I better be there, finders keepers. Well, this is probably the guy that stole the stuff and why they locked the area. Because they literally mentioned in that previous one that someone thought they were stealing, someone was stealing stuff already. Yeah, you started playing the first one again since you hadn't played it in years. Not an avatar, not an anime, but Avatar, the last blank, the last F word. But yeah, there's a lot of animes that work good for switching a single word like that. As long as you're not limited in what word it can be. I'll clean up here and then I'll probably switch games. We're close enough to the furnace that I can literally just toss everything in it without caring. Use it for Korra, for Legend of Blank. I like the beginning of the Legend of Korra anime. I didn't really like a lot of the later stuff. It got like, there was too much politics and stuff, and when I first saw them do that game, when they were using the elements to fight each other on the board, I thought it was cool, but when it started happening a bit more, I kind of just lost interest in that part of it. I was like, yeah, they can skip that stuff. The Legend of F. Oh, because I said there was an internet meme that would sometimes go around on Twitter where people would say to replace a single word in an anime's title with the F word. So instead of the Legend of Korra, it'd be the Legend of F word. Except I try to be say-so I don't actually say those things on stream. I don't care if you guys say it. As long as you're not like going ham on the swear words and making people uncomfortable. People can absolutely swear in chat. Sawas Anderson. I feel like I've met someone named Sawas before. It's like an East Indian name. Hup. The record of F-War. I mean, I would agree with F-Wars, so that would actually work well as a title. I think I may have read a single one of, like, Record of Lodos War or whatever. My library had one of them. And yes, my library actually had a shelf with manga on it. Hundreds blanking. The 100 Blank War. That could get good. My brain just ran off with My Blank Academy. Titter Titter. That I could see being a doujin name, and I will not say more. It probably is one, actually. Assault on Titan. What is a doujin? Well, technically, a doujin is just like a fan-made comic, but it's, in the Western world, it's almost exclusively used for, like, fan-made 18+ comics. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you went to, like, Japan or such and you mentioned doujin, it wouldn't instantly bring people's minds to there, whereas in North America you do, and they're like, oh, that's sussy. Give plus ultra a whole new meaning. No! Oh, I want to make a horrible joke. No, Deku was underage. I can't make that joke. I was gonna make a joke because Deku eats All Might's hair and gets more powerful, and so I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm keeping my say-so status and moving on from this topic. That's pretty cool. Your local library used to have a couple of anime, but it was like Princess Mononoke and Akira of all things. That is the greatest scene with Deku's face. Is it Deku? I think it's not Deku. I only read the manga. I don't watch that many shows, which annoys Dyer, because then they can't talk to me about stuff because I'll be like, question mark? Mira Gorm, One Punch Man. One Punch Man is amazing. That's gotta be Lady Zuna's. It is One Blank Man. I think I remember a joke where someone called, instead of One Punch Man, it was One Thrust Man, and he was the saddest man ever. A single one, and oh, it's over. Okay, I'm being too sussy. That's most men. You have met very interesting men then, Dyer. Oh, you should watch the first season of My Hero. It's so heart-wrenching and emotional. That's not what I meant! Don't worry, Sasha. Still less sussy than Onion. See, that's why Onion is so great. Because compared to them, everybody is less sussy in comparison. Just like I do when we praise them. We'll be like, Onion's sussiness detracts from our own sussiness, making us look more say-so. You love My Hero Academia? Who's your favorite character? You're a sussy baka? You found Record of Lotus War on DVD at the local Blockbusters when you were a kid, and it was great. Froppy or Deku? Froppy was adorable. At least in the manga, I loved her. Gasp, HD is playing Marvel Rivals. You hate Mineta with a passion? Yeah, I don't really blame you for that. I think they had one or two okay moments, but they were way too sexualized, or like their whole identity was basically they're a pervert. Fork Lamarck? Why are we forking Lamarck? You love Bakugo? He seems like such a two-dimensional bully at the beginning, but he evolves deep. What was it? I think I remember there was so much drama online where people were trying to ship Deku and Bakugo together, and they were getting mad at the creator of the anime about it, or how he wasn't interested in stuff, and so he made a scene where Bakugo dies. And then, of course, stuff happens in the next episode, he's not dead, etc. But people were so traumatized for like a single week when the chapter first got released. There's always one of those pervy characters. Indeed. Like, what was it? In that Fire Force? Oh, I made a box and I needed water. In that Fire Force anime or manga, I loved the character design of the girl that had, like, the fiery fox ears and stuff. But, like, her whole gimmick is they called it Lucky Loot Symptom, and she has bad luck that ends up being lucky loot situations for other people. So then the main character would constantly fall into her chest or stuff like that. And I get it, sex appeal and stuff, but it just felt so forced. Yeah, authors have all the power and readers should stop. Just stop. Yeah, it's their story. Oh, I'm tracking blood around. Whoops. No, it was way over the top and too much in Fire Force. If readers want something different, that's what fanfiction is for. Oh god, don't get started on fanfiction, you're gonna rile Furball up. I'm kidding, but Furball used to, my mod, Furball's Fall, used to read so many fanfics. There's nothing wrong with hoping for a specific outcome, but when they override the wills of the author, yeah, if you're trying to literally push them to redo the story for what you want, You think people should be allowed to have whatever headcanon they want, but they shouldn't harass the author? Nodders. Same with voice actors, etc. I can't remember. Did someone say fanfiction? Pants aggressively. No, Furball! Nobody mentioned that. It's okay. You can go back to sleeping. Just remember not to leave the basement ever. Mobs aren't allowed out. We Beetlejuiced him. Fanfiction, fanfiction, fanfiction. Furball just out of nowhere is like... Oh, I had the crying eyes on. Snoring commences. Wow, we can put Furball to sleep that quickly. Your favorite story was the English voice actor for All Might. He said he gave the author $50 to not kill All Might. Excuse me? That is hilarious. You also would prefer not to talk about spoilers? Oh, okay, sorry. You still haven't finished it. I apologize then if I spoiled anything. I will try not to talk about anything related to it in the future. Like the manga's finished? I thought the anime was too, is it not? You good? You didn't? Oh, okay. So what I said must have been something people were caught up on. At least as far as you know. The manga's finished, but I think there's about 2 more seasons for the anime, maybe 3. Oh snap, there's still a lot left then. Did spoil something minor, but I assumed it was going to happen. Oh, shore raided into Mink. I just noticed I have 2 Minkory tabs open. Vito started up, so I'm gonna lurk in his stream. God dang it. Says at a moment I did the exclamation point shiny. Did you download Marvel Rivals yet? No, I have not. I'm not in a rush to play that. Oh, I have to switch games. Or game titles. Those are the 3 free premium hunters you get. I'm not sure... Yeah, I'm still missing hunters. Okay, that has bow right off the back. I think I only get 1 point for sacrificing that. But I can still use that for magpie or such. That's the full regen shot, so I did upgrade that. You're so sad you accidentally converted premium currency in Marvel Rivals to non-premium currency. Big oof to that. The Romero is working very well. Also, how do you destroy Concertina with a bladed weapon? So fists and knuckle dusters. Some explosives won't even work seemingly. They're supposed to. But it annoyingly, I don't know, somehow seems to miss them. But yeah, if you have a knife or something like that, it will absolutely one-hit any razor wire. Certain blades on weapons work, other blades do not. It depends on if they slash or if they stab. If they stab, will not break, because that's considered like piercing damage. Maybe it needs to hit where it's centered on or some jank like that. Normally it breaks very easy. You saw the revive bolts? Yeah. They must have given them to everyone then, because I don't think you got them from the battle pass before. They were in the previous battle pass. I don't know if it was if you unlock them, you have them forever, or if it was after the battle pass, they will give it to everybody or such. I don't remember which is the bandolier pistol. Guess give it to everyone, or maybe it's only items they really like, because you don't think you can buy dark satchels. I seen that item was lame. It would have been so much better if it could blow up instantly. The fact that it was like a 2-second charge to blow up really made it less usable. I didn't even notice the person joined me. Mac Daddy Wax game? Wow. I wonder if it activated with alarm traps. I mean, that would be interesting. Maybe if it was put right under, or Wax Daddy. That actually is funny. I literally just put wax on my throne. On someone else's throne a while ago, I saw like some $20 or $30 wax seal, like seal making kit, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a note of that, look it up sometime. Not like I send out letters to use them on, but it still looked cool. Because it had all these tiny beads of wax, and then it has the thing that you heat it up and stuff, and I was like, for 30 bucks, that is pretty nice. It's just like cheap brass type stuff for the seals and everything, and even at that price, I can buy it for myself sometime if I want. But then that reminds me that it exists. I sometimes use the throne for that. Do you have a custom cat seal? No. You probably could commission a custom seal. The Nyafia approved seal, that would be amazing. If I ever got like a post box that I could send letters out from or something like that. Like send the letters over to a post box in Ontario and then it gets redirected to people. All the letters could have that seal on them. I'm not sure if Saimeki or was someone else who got a post box at one point down in America. Because they wanted to be able, you also wanted to commission a comic, but it would take way too long and probably be so expensive because you'd be paying for like every frame image in it. It was pretty expensive, and it makes sense. Even if it's not like copyright, like you're not going to use it on stream, you just want to put it up for lore or such, you still are paying someone to do the art for all of that. There was a cheap one, but it was only non-commercial use. Some of the skin on my hands is getting dry, but I think that's from the extreme cold we've been having. You don't know if that means you can show it on stream. I don't know if it does either. It really depends on what the person considers commercial use. Commercial use is kind of, what is it called? Kind of a gray area where people have different interpretations of it. I often avoid people like that. There are some people who consider posting art on your Twitter to be commercial use, and I don't agree with that at all, because they're like, you're using it to promote your content and stuff like that, and I can kind of understand it, but Twitter you normally don't make money directly off of, and so I don't like the idea of it. I'm not going to argue against people for it, but I don't like Twitter posting being a commercial use. If it's showing it on stream here, where I actually do make some money, etc., I'm 100% fine with that being commercial use, etc. From your level, I take it that you're brand new. A heads up in this game is if we get close to the boss, the icon in the top left will blink white if you're near the boss and no enemy players are around. It'll blink red if players are within like 40 feet. They never teach you that in the tutorial. Oh god, a clown. Sasha roasting them. I don't even have fire ammo, though. I do like playing with new players sometimes. Whether it's because I get to give them advice, or I get to know that I'm being helpful. Didn't know you can stab with an arrow? Yep. That's the melee attack, just like if you attack with the butt of your gun. Instead, you just go... I can't remember if you need to have a specific perk for that. I think you do. I think normally you just push with it. Oh. A player might have shot at me from over there. You should try Sparks Rifle with the new perk. I really should at some point. I'm not sure how to get to that. You do think it's an interesting trade-off that you can't see zombies and players with dark sight? I mean, you can see them, they're just grayed out. I think there was a player over there. You can, yeah. It doesn't just hide them. It's just everything turns black. Black and gray. You have zombies jump scare you, appear out of nowhere when you end dark sight? Just in front of you? That's likely you just not paying attention, I think. Or maybe you're partially colorblind. And I don't mean that in a, like, mean way. I just mean I'm pretty sure... Or maybe they just loaded in. Maybe. Like, if we see a zombie, I'll go up to it and show you. Oh, I rubber banded a bit there. Like, see, you can see that zombie there. Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit. Maybe it was just hard to see. That I would 100% believe. Because it's all gray and black, etc. Yeah, I am rubber banding. I don't like that. It doesn't even show me like a network error or lag. I cannot move. I was going to die. Might be the hunt servers and not your network. I think that is in fact the case. I'm not sure if you're having lag issues too. It might be the hunt server. We might end up just getting kicked from the match. There wasn't a clue there. I thought there was. I run like 20 feet and then I suddenly get pushed back 5 feet. I heard a single popping sound over there. No, no, no. I wasn't sure if there was an explosive nearby, so I was afraid the zombie would, what is it called? Blow me up. Just forgot to say when they said they're closed or trash, you wonder what the question is that, and they said don't talk to me that way. Can you pick up your arrows with Blade Master perk? I think that is what that perk is entirely about. It says retrievable ammo, so I think it's crossbow bolts, arrows, throwing knives, etc. And then it supposedly does damage when you pull them out too. So it's basically great for killing bosses. Shoot all your ammo, get it back without going up to them, and deal more damage to them. I haven't used that Blade Master perk at all, though. Oh. It's super convenient with throwing knives, Sash injecting themselves with purple stuff. If you hold Dark Sight here, you'll see the spider symbol flash white. That means there's no players within like 40 feet. If it flashes red, you know players would be hiding really close nearby. But for now, we're safe. You're confused on how shotgun arrows work? I don't know if there's a shotgun arrow. I know the bomb launcher has a shotgun, but it's basically just spreading pellets out that get shot out. Finish portioning out cookies for yourself, taking the rest to work tomorrow. That is nice of you. Oh, that's Concertina. Cookies! I need to regen health. Thank you for the resubscription, Firefall. I hope you're doing well tonight. And thank you for the raid the other day. I do appreciate it. Oh, wasn't there normally a ladder up here? Or is it up here? Sometimes I wonder, was life always just rubber ducks? No, only when you play that Placid Duck Simulator. But I hope you're doing well. Ammo box there. I put barbed wire at most of the doorways, so we should hear people trying to break in. Yeah, I think they got rid of the upper area, because I swear there used to be a ladder, like, right here that was annoying, that went to the upper area. Why? They're breaking in, all that noise. They're just trying to mute it so I can't hear people sneaking in. I know the truth. And I'm like, I don't feel entirely safe here because of that window, and you can kind of see through the cracks a bit, so if people go by. That wasn't the sound of people breaking concertina, that was like some tss sound. Whoops, that's me breaking my concertina. They were level 2, so this is probably only their second match. If we can make it a win, that would be awesome. Either way, you came to say hi before you head off and read Way of the House Husband. Oh, I've heard good things about that. Good job. Oh, you found volumes 1 to 3. We were just talking about libraries and having manga earlier tonight. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I think they're just attacking a zombie there. Hi, Sasha, hi, chat. Hi, Meme. How are you tonight? We're just gonna make a break for it. But thank you for lurking. Have fun reading. You're mildly annoyed. You just heard this person moved into town. It's a farming town, and now complaining about the most of roosters they can hear. I have heard stories like that before, and it is always ridiculous. Like, they're annoyed that roosters are making sound at the beginning of the night. They're complaining about the smell of the cows, etc., etc. And it's like, literally, this is what our entire town does. We are surrounded by 10 of these. Why would you move here knowing that and then get mad about it? Also, if Big Crossbow has the shotgun bolts, don't know if it's a new thing. Oh, okay, I haven't used the Big Crossbow much. The small crossbow is the only one that has the revive bolts. There was 2 teams still there, and I think one person was trying to res their teammate, so they might fight each other and give us time to extract. Says it's a shotgun shell and just a whopping 432 damage. I'm not sure if that means it would one-shot them even if you hit them in the leg. Though that damage might be spread out throughout like all the pellets of it, so you probably won't hit them with all of them anyways. Like, oh my god, some people, yeah. People be ridiculous. Test it. Oh, you can test it. Oh yeah, in the weapon range or whatnot. Clear for now. I never promote my Twitch to people because I could absolutely tell this person that I'm streaming this and they'd probably come check in, but I feel guilty doing that. GG. And that's only their second match because they were like level 2. They finished off the dude I clipped with my shotgun. And that's literally the only person we saw. Then you had to listen to someone on the internet talk about you aren't a real gamer unless you play PvP shooters. People like that you like shouldn't even interact with. I don't mean that like oh, they're grody. But I mean, I've heard people that say, you know, if you just play phone games, etc., you're not a real gamer. And I'm like, oh, okay, what is a real gamer to you? Like, I feel like anyone who plays games is a gamer. They might not be the same gamer as you, but they are still enjoying video games. You like the Christmas skins? Plug, plug, plug. Shun them. Okay, I've unlocked the knuckle knife. I need a new regen shot. I looted a vitality shot. Silly Sash, you unlocked the knuckle knife a long time ago. Now I've unlocked it for like the 6th time though. So next rank, I get the shot that restores a health chunk. Exactly, like just let people enjoy stuff, nodders. I feel the same way, as long as you're not like, as long as you're not attacking, hurting other people, or doing something literally criminal, even if someone might think it's weird, etc., just let them do it. Enjoy yourself. I can't remember, there was some show about like my strange addiction when I was in high school. I can't remember on what channel that was on. And there was one where they did an episode, a part of it had a guy who was attracted to inflatable objects. Not even kidding you. He's like, I'm in a relationship with 7 different inflatable pool animals. And I was just like, I think that's incredibly weird. On that note, I don't actually care. Go wild. Enjoy yourself at home. As long as you're not doing weird stuff like that in the public park or something like that, you can do whatever you want in the confines of your own home, and I'm not going to get mad at you. Hit one-shots with a lag shot, oh my god. I think the throwing spear might be like that too, or it used to be, it might not be anymore. Nope, that person's a high rank. Wow, that gun is close to me. Like, they put that right out under my armpit. Personal space! A point-blank auto shotgun hit doesn't one-shot in the lang. Well, probably because it's an auto shotgun. I didn't buy perks. Oh, and I can't even cancel. Whoops. Oh well. Not the end of the world, but it would have given me a slight advantage more than I have. Oops, slash winded down. So I can open someone else. Wait, why is the crossbow doing delayed damage? Does it apply bleed or something? I assume so. I believe the bow applies bleed whenever you hit someone with an arrow, so I would think the crossbow would do it too. That is hilarious, honestly, if it kills them that fast after. Crossbow might be way better than Sparks in a way. If you don't have the crossbow reload perk, I remember the reload speed of it being absolutely atrocious. If they didn't heal that damage right away, they'd be dead. I don't have Doctor, so I was waiting till I heal what I can. I'm not concerned about the one arrow, especially when I have an ammo box. Says she doesn't have Doctor out there. Oh no! I honestly didn't have a doctor for a short while, and so I had to go to a walk-in clinic. My doctor that I had for like 20 years of my life retired a year or two ago, and there's not enough doctors up here in Canada right now. There's like a shortage of them. I think it's because they get stressed out by being so overworked. Where are you at right now? Oh, this is the third map that we released. And I'm at the fort. Oh, and the boss is here. You're saying this is the... Oh, this is the practice range. This map. It makes sense. It's a fort. Aw. Betrayal. Your real car is rapidly dwindling. You may break into the cookies already. I legitimately would not blame you. I don't know this place, so I have to find all the openings. I might leave that hole open as an escape. They're gonna try circling around peeking. Do you ever use equalize like the glass you can put on the ground? No. I don't think it's you put it on the ground. I think it's that you throw the glass and it makes the sound of someone stepping on it. At least that's, I believe, how it works. Everyone is cool. I will pass that on. Please shout out Diania. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that when I get a chance. I will posture now, though. Thank you for the shout out. You're too kind. No, you're too kind. There is an extraction to the west of us. Glad Josh was struck by Hunt to pressure me because I was fumbling Lamau. Wow, they are really killing each other. You need to go west, the south safest way. Is my teammate trying to snipe them? Because if they get downed up there, there's barbed wire in the way. Yeah, he's ignoring my pings. That might scare them. Of course. Play silly games, win silly prizes. You ready to run now, buddy? They're looking to head you off at the pass. At least like 2 or 3 people got killed, whether they got revived or not. That was just them shooting a flare. Oh, there's a... For satchel charges, detonating Darkseid would be cool if more teammates that are targeting Darkseid, the faster it would. That would be kind of cool and help with teamwork. You sometimes see me move left and right because I'm trying to throw off people aiming at me, if they possibly are. If you want to join me after this match, go for it. And if you're solely detonate as quick as possible to get max value at double, at duo, and trios, you do not want to? Okay, I was like, I mean, it's up to you. You thought it'd be funny to say fair. Oh god, dogs. Well, hellhounds, they're not just dogs. Someone's fighting over there. I don't hear any pinging sounds near us. Ping! Discord ping sound. Are they so far behind? Because they keep stopping to shoot zombies. They're like double my prestige rank. More than double. But they seem very gung-ho on fighting rather than extracting with bounty. Which, I mean, I can understand. It's a game. Play it however you want. No, it's a bit of a pet peeve of mine when streamers have their Discord and stream notifs on and you're like, oh, someone's messaging you. But no, it's not. I did not die. I didn't kill anyone, surprisingly. With all that barbed wire, nobody pushed in on us. Take him out, Sasha. Take both bounties. If I could, I wouldn't. GG. Your voice chat when you're ready. Okay, I will open Discord then. Discord notification happens. Diaries. Did you see Jed's cookies? No, I normally don't. I saw the Discord pop-ups appear, but I normally don't bother opening my phone while I'm streaming. Okay, I'm in duos if you need to mute. Sorry, I didn't know it was going to ping. No, it didn't ping me. I normally set my phone to muted. It's just I have my phone in front of me, so I saw it light up, and I casually glanced at it, and I saw Jed say something, and I was like, oh, they probably posted the cookies. I just try to be focused on stream, so I normally don't open my phone unless it's something important from someone. Like if a friend was having a rough day and they said something in stream, and I'm like, hey, message me, I'd like to hear about it. Oh, I unlocked the Beatles. But so you did not ping me or distract me, don't worry about it. Before I forget, you can sprint while holding primed throwables, first aid kits, and consumable shots. You move faster while crouching. All you got was Ringo. That's so sweet. Let me switch characters, then I'll invite Dyer. And we'll see if they accept or if they shun me, Teardrop. I mean, they did say no. They did say no. Say no. Renai circulation. Oh snap, those cookies do look good. And that's all. You were right. Your mom dropped off a lot of stuff. Can't remember if they call those Hershey's hugs instead of kisses when they're made of white chocolate. Your hat has physics. It does. Everything has physics, like the little bottle on my belt jingles. Well, not jingles, but it sways. Even the gun in the holster. And I think the gun in the holster switches. Your knife too. Knife to meet you. Okay, I have the Terminus and the pistol. They gave me a free version of all the bugs since I just unlocked them. Hup. Sitting up. Your gun looks so silly. Your gun looks so silly. Punk. Why do I have a second pistol? One pistol must be part of the skin. Dual wield? I'm not dual wielding. They should let me, though. The one gun is probably just for decoration. It has ammo that you can't get. I should switch to a knife instead of that fist weapon, just so I can actually break my barbed wire and I don't get locked in again. I barbed wire every exit, just so no one can get in without me knowing. Oh my, it lets you dual wield Sparks pistol, Lamau. I mean, that does make it super inaccurate. Hi, Kuro. You want to come here? Kuro, come here. Yeah, you know I'm gonna pick you up, so you hesitate. Oh, I got you. Tricked. Tricked into coming up to me. Meow. Meow for stream. Meow, Kuro. Talk to me. Meow. Meow. No, you're shy? Okay. I'll let him go. I know he made a teeny meow when I pulled him up to the mic. I wanted him to do a big meow, though. He must have woke up and left my mom's room. He was sleeping with my mom. Ridiculous. Sounds like an onion joke. Kuro making sounds from the other room? I had my headphones on. I think he was. Because sometimes you go into the basement or a room and we'll hear him meowing, and I'm like, he's talking to ghosts. It's fine. They're friendly. And that's the icon saying there is a bounty you can pick up for Pledge Mark Star, because you asked before if there was that bounty there. Sometimes if there's one boss, you see that pledge icon below it, and that means that in this event, it would be at the circus. Okay, I have both fanning and levering. Dar cut me off! Look at that! They cut me off so that I was the one that gets hit by the river beast. Betrayal! Betrayal! They nodded! They nodded! Betrayal! Hilarious. Revenge. Okay, they're at the bounty. Or the clue, I guess. That dog barking was just an ambient sound. It wasn't angry enough to be players. I'm pretty sure Rotjaw only spawns on nighttime. It also would not spawn if there was the center bounty, or the whatever it's called, circus bounty. I'm actually going to use the medkit. I don't like the idea that certain guns like the Sparks can hit you as soon as you're injured, or one-shot you as soon as you're injured. I think I heard a popping towards the north, but it was super quiet. Hi Sage, how are you tonight? Yep, big boom. You're doing good? That's good to hear. Oh, this is where we fought those dudes that Onion soloed. And of course I find a medkit. I find a medkit as soon as I use my own medkit. I'm gonna go heal at that med kit that I passed, because they hit me for a small bar. Poggers. Oh, River Beast. Might be able to run past it, depends on how far it is from you. That one's closer, it looks like. Huh. Huh. I cut off Dire. Revenge! Boss can spawn at any compound. Oh, boss is here, players are here. Sasha, hi Heverlix, how are you tonight? I'm gonna throw my smoke beetle. If possible, just keep an eye on the area so no one sneaks up on me. I'll fly the beetle downstairs and see if they're near the boss. They have to be close by for it to be triggered like that. You chillin' like a villain. They're both down there. I hit one with the smoke. I hit them with the explosive, but they're not dead. I do have choke bombs, but that will make us inaccurate. Oh wow, one is literally standing in the fire. One is quite literally standing in the fire. And I don't know what killed Dire there. Did they run in right after me? You did? Oh, that explains why. It would normally be best to go in one at a time, so that doesn't happen. Wow, Chadley. But that dude was literally just standing in the fire as a hiding spot. Literally burning his own health. He probably understood that if he could get the kill, he can regen his health later by killing the boss. Good try anyhow. You're finally done with all the work stuff, so you don't gotta be waking up at 8 a.m. Nice. You would have felt bad if you died with me doing nothing. Well, it's not that you would do nothing. Just you let me go in and then you come in after and res my corpse. Nodders. Medical pack. Event points. This character has 100 hands already. Oh, this was one of my previous characters because they still have 2 of the small regen shots. Wait, this is not the character I want, I think. There, that's the one. They both had bows. You brought your bow too? The crossbow. It says in 1 hour, I think, new weeklies release. Land headshots. Damage hunters with pistols, but I don't bring pistol that often lately. Did you want to bring the carbine? I mean, you can bring it if you want. Not necessary for the... Oh, there's a top clips thing now? Top gifters, top cheers, top clips. Top clips. Resets in 13 days. There's a clip by Asterisk and Rexy that each have 5 views. I guess they're trying to get more people to watch clips, hoping that they get ad revenue off that too. Also, hi Rexy, how are you tonight? I don't know many people that actually click the clips tab. Click the clips tab on Twitch. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing good too. Vibing as we always do. Didn't know there's clip ad. I didn't either. Well, I mean, there's always been a clip tab or whatever, I think. Don't know if you see it on like mobile or whatnot. You might have to go into Twitch itself, and you can normally see clips. Oh, double boss. Is that the first time tonight? You thought you landed that lantern pretty well, though. I did not see said lantern through the small gap. Do you have the reload perk? I think I'm not sure if it's only like, yeah, I'm not sure if it's only 1 perk point or something. Just punched an old lady. Nobody saw that. Hi, Lovin'. Thank you for the biddy. A biddy for the kitty. How are you doing tonight? What are you up to? Lots of gunshots towards the north. Itty bitty bitty. Itty bitty kitty committee. You're doing good, you're resting in bed. Resting? Is that because you were sick? Because if so, literally like 3 people, at least 2 tonight, have said that they were sick. Sasha beat me to it, naughties. You wish Twitch never got rid of watching ads for free bits. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like every ad you watch, you get 5 bits, and then that saves up and you can donate it to the streamer. Though I guess they just give the money directly to the streamer or something. Well, I mean, I do have the bow perk. But I like the poltergeist. You could watch ads, oh, purposefully to get bits. There's lots of shots, so they could be fighting a boss. But just in case they're not, I want to go for the clues. And hi Rose, how are you tonight? They're like, oh wait, yeah. Oh, the second clue is still here. They got rid of it like 2 years in 2020 or 21, I think. Oh wait, I have a fist weapon. I was gonna say immolator, and I literally just ditched the moment I saw them. Didn't even hesitate to run. They're trying to steal my clue. It's mine! Nope, that might have been the people we heard fighting the boss. Probably too many people farming bits by watching ads 24/7. No, Sasha has the December cough, it's true. I don't even feel sick, but I have been coughing once in a blue moon. And the other day I felt like there was something in my throat, and then it disappeared. I love how I can just click to agitate the ducks. Ugh. Take that, nerds. Get agitated, bozo. Oh, Dire was in combat and I did not know. I am retreating. Good job, because I heard that death scream. I take it it's probably a solo. Drink some nice lemon honey tea. I don't think I should have lemon stuff. Because of my inflammatory autoimmune condition, acidic stuff can trigger it. I mean, if it's just a bit of it, it shouldn't be bad, but too much, they tell me to avoid, like most fruits. There's certain fruits like apples, etc., where it's not that citric-y. Others, though, it's like, yeah, it may aggravate inflammation. But honey, inflammatory autoimmune? Yes, I have an inflammatory autoimmune disease. I don't like saying what it is, because I prefer to think of Sasha as being perfect and not having the issues I do. But that does narrow it down to being like 5 things. So I deal with things like inflammation, small ulcers that pop up, etc. I take medication every day. I'm considered immunocompromised, but not immunosuppressed. So it's my immune system is weakened and I get sick easier, but it's not nearly as bad a thing as when people are taking like chemotherapy and it absolutely suppresses how they respond to stuff. Oh, I heard a voice. I wonder if that's their teammate trying to res them. Or was it you that stepped and hurt? Oh, you have one too? I'm sorry to hear that. I hear footsteps near me. I feel like that was their teammate and they were split up. Or not? Wow, they didn't even hesitate. Hi, Onion. If you want to join us, let us know. Onion has a level... I mean, what is it called? Dire has a hunter at level 5 that they could use a carry on to get to level 50. A mega dance, but fast. But yeah, I will be spending all my Polychrome and CCC trying to get the Hailstorm Shrine. Because like I read, they say Miyabi's awesome DPS, but only with her engine. Without her engine, she's fairly subpar. You want to get a character level 50? I want to get a character for Dire to level 50. They have a character that's like... Oh, that's a Chaos Bomb. They have a character at level 45. So I think one win would get it to 50. Someone could be up here waiting for us, so watch out. There is an elevator in there that goes down. If you want, we could just kill a handful of zombies when we spawn, then extract. I feel like you need more than a handful of zombies to get 5 character levels. You can take a shower because you're feeling gross, so keep the stream running. Appreciate it. I hope you have yourself a good night. They've got to be here because they killed the boss. Thank you for lurking. I'm putting Concertina behind us so we can't retreat, but on that note, no one can come up behind us. You can hear more if you kill the hives, meet people, immolators. Did I just double kill with a Concertina arrow? Did they have absolutely no health? Excuse me? Excuse me? Somebody clip that, I swear to dog. Oh, Dire shot at the same time as me, so that's quite possibly what happened. That is actually hilarious. Bravissimo. I cannot carry anything else. I'm throwing a Chaos Bomb just so I can loot that. Extraction is northwest of us. I blocked the area behind us with Concertina. Do you have a bladed weapon? I take it that's no. The other boss might be close enough that we're hearing all those gunshots. It seems clear. Thank you for clipping. What? Teabagging? You want to teabag the enemies? Okay, we'll do it. We'll run back there and teabag them just because Dire wants to. Nice job, Dire! Nice job! Dire's like, that's not what I'm saying! I was trying to say nice job, look at me because I'm crouching because I'm happy that we did that. Too late, too late. That's what happens if you don't talk. I get to tease you. Nodders. Because they can't defend themselves. They can't do it! Still nothing? But if you do want to join us, Onion, let me know. No pressure to if you're doing other stuff. I'm not even going to retrieve my arrow. Oh, looks like Onion beat you to it. You also took a clip. I do appreciate you going to do that. For a split second, I was like, what? Oh yeah, balloon. Two is better than one. Nodders. Oh, 6 upgrade points. That's enough to buy, like, Quartermaster. The world must know of Sesh's accomplishments. If you're out of arrows and you pick one of your arrows up, it won't automatically reload it, and you actually have to push the R button to reload. Why does it show... Can Rotjaw still spawn on the map? Or no, oh, that's where the other boss is. That's where the other boss is. I didn't even realize we were going towards it. I'm shooting Concertina towards the boss area to mess with them. They'll come out of there fighting the boss and they'll just see random Concertina littering the area. Did that kill something? You got 3 XP. And it seemed like it killed it before it blew up, so maybe you hit a zombie with the dynamite wall and the dynamite's fuse lit the zombie on fire. GG! That's actually a lot of wins tonight. I think that's like 3 wins, 1 loss. You just thought it would be funny to make him paranoid with the Chaos Bomb. That is true, because then they'd keep their eye out. Then again, they'd be able to see our bounty at that extract, so they might have just thought we were fighting people as we left. That mine was so scary. I honestly did not think so, mainly because they didn't seem too accurate. I wanted to circle around at the one point, and then I saw you right behind me, and I was like, fine, I'll go the other way. And so we did manage to spread out after all. I mean, I could have just said, let's spread out. Oh, 3 kills. How many kills did you get? 1, right? You got 2? 2 of those kills was that person that revived. So then you definitely did kill the other one. Because I was wondering, I was like, I saw both of them die the moment my Concertina set off. Did we really each kill 1, or did mine get both? But no, you definitely killed the other one. You got the other person that revived twice. Or revived once. So many perk points. Necro. Doctor, just enough for all that. It was strange 2 solos pushed us, though. It was. Though I think the other solo just heard like all the noise and decided to come investigate. They didn't even look like they were looking for clues. I have the Concertina arrows, so I don't need to bring the Concertina mines. You thought you were being paranoid? Oh, you thought you shot a zombie when you killed that solo player? Onion, there's new weekly challenges in 38 minutes. You have to do them as soon as possible because they'll only be around for the next, like, 6 weeks. You want to play if you're invited? We already asked you if you wanted to play, which is an invite. But there, I've invited you. You said you could? I must have missed it then. I often seem to glance over mods' messages. I could join. Yeah, you said... Oh, that was right at the moment where the double kill happened. You almost bought that terrible carbine with the sight. Well, thank God you did not. We'll see whether Onion joins or not. I sent an invite. There, I moved us to trios, but no guarantee they'll join it. Nice job, Sasha. Nice job, Dyer. We did it! We won! So what the downside of shotgun bolt is, I guess it destroys your bolt. Probably, and it costs more money than the regular bolt. I don't see Gargura Shrimp online anymore, so they might be hiding from us. We'll ready up, and then if Onion does want to join, they can. I tried sending an invite, and they didn't seem to accept right away. Maybe they were nervous. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Are you joining? Are you joining? Oh my god. You didn't reply! You didn't reply! And I don't see you online anymore. I tried sending an invite before. You were loading right when you clicked ready? Hilarious. I've gotten 4% shiny twice tonight. You went into offline just so I couldn't invite you? I see how it is. I see how it is. See, look, I can't even invite you now. Onion! You get stalked? I don't blame you. No, I'm kidding. That's happened to me in PlayStation, where I add someone and like the moment you go online, they try messaging you and asking you to play games with them every single time, and you're like, dude, I just need a moment to myself. Let me breathe. Me with Paladins. I have no idea what that Paladin Games is. Never heard of it in my life. We're in Discord if you want to join, but no pressure. That's Dyer's version of pressuring you. They're like, I'm gonna be so sad. Sad trombone. Also, you have to get headshots on enemy hunters. Yes, no, I bet you did some motherboard chip reset update and all your game settings reset. Bizarre. Or just the graphic ones did. I mean, I can almost understand that, but... I have $11,000! I'm rich! In Hunt. I don't think that's actually rich, because you start with like 8 or 10k around. Halfway to level 5 with the Lost Chunk Restore, and I'm going to bring that syringe like every single time. You have 23k. Pog, pog, pog. The first time I prestiged, I think I got up to 44 or 45,000. Then I prestiged and realized all my money went gone. You're going to keep you on the background, see your computer hands playing game at the same time, be back in a bit. I appreciate it. If you need to shut down stream though, no worries, no pressure. I appreciate you trying though. Have fun with your game. Streets of Rogue! Ah, it's Onion! Holy heck.
It's okay. Or, you know what, I'm just gonna mute.
Fair. The Fugitech thing is not working a lot lately. I'm gonna go relog into the Fugitech website. Because I turn it on there and don't see anything. Onion jump scare.
Oh man, I have to ready up.
Technically, yes. But how are you, Onion? I hope you're doing cecily well.
I am say-so-ly well.
Say so isn't in your dictionary, Onion. Even when Nerve talked about it earlier, they were like, oh snap, Onion's so sassy. And I was like, oh snap, they are.
If I can pronounce the word say-so, S-E-I-S-O, then it is in the dictionary.
Technically, you're right. What about my mom? You still won't call her.
You won't call my mom?
I would. Give me her number. I will in a heartbeat.
Alright. Plus, okay, no.
Teardrop.
I'll message you after stream. Okay, no.
Please God. Please God, no. I mean, please God, yes.
Huh?
I'm trying to reopen Fugi Tech and see if I can just pull out the individual thing.
You're the one that adds me on Twitter.
It's true. In images of Gura and such. Or certain characters from games. Okay, see, if I load your image individually, it works.
What are my game settings reset? Diver?
Hi, no name.
Why did they reset?
Cause...
What did I do to deserve this?
I mean, reset your motherboard, apparently. Oh god, you're twinning. I'm the only one. The only one not included. Oh, there's 2 clues to the south. I'm a lumberjack, and that's okay. Work all night, I sleep all day. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I saw all the log trees.
That was totally fair.
Okay, we're splitting out. We're splitting up. Works. It works. We'll all go to different clues, and we'll find the boss as soon as possible.
Usually when I see trees, I think of Yogi the Bear, so it's okay.
Oh, really? I haven't even thought of Yogi the Bear in like the last 10 years.
I know, right?
Turns out it works fine, but you've really lost touch with the game. Did they ever update on the second game? Because I remember you saying that they were working on Streets of Rogue 2, but the people didn't like where it was at or something like that, so they kind of delayed it. Did one of you melee a zombie?
No.
Okay, someone almost headshot me.
Oh yeah, I hear people in the building too.
Like a bullet literally pinged past my head. There was a demo next fest, but still needs a lot more. Work keeps being pushed off to the next quarter. I heard them go into the building.
Oh, it sounds like... Oh wait, is that the boss inside?
Don't think so. Did someone throw a chaos bomb?
Where is that?
Second floor? Yep.
Is it there? That gap or...
I hit one with the bow. and with a shotgun from far away. Okay, one is dead, but I'm probably gonna die. Are you winning, Sasha? I have actually won a lot lately. How are you tonight, Skaven?
Keep hearing someone south. That's outside. Be careful, Dire. Like, somewhere to your right. I hear someone outside.
I'm being quiet. I hear the
If you need me to make noise, I can try.
Okay, I killed the second one. There's possibly a third. I think I hear them.
We're running next to you.
There's a burn perk here. Death cheat. You're doing good, waiting up season 5 of Dark and Darker to finally get released. Oh, I meant to try that. I actually installed it the other day for like 10 gigs or whatever. A blood beast just ran. Oh, he's down there. I've killed their 2 teammates, so they are solo, but they are down there and they have the bomb launcher, so it can one-shot.
Oh, you got hit. Hey, Dire, you want me to... I can run in first, and you wanna gun him?
Oh, that's hilarious. They blocked their exit with barbed wire so you couldn't sneak up on them, but then they literally could not run away from you. Thank you for the revive. I burned one of them. The other one I tried burning, but they put out, so it might still be lootable. Yeah, it looks like this one's still lootable. Oh, that was your concertina. Good job, then.
Did Dire bring his high-level character?
I don't think so. The other one can't be looted, I'm pretty sure, because I burned them. Yep. I wanted to pressure them into coming out. Did you pick up Death Cheat?
I did. Wait, it says press F to defuse. Can I defuse it and he won't? Actually, no.
Try defusing it and see if... Can it be picked back up?
Oh, no.
Can't. So you have the perk that lets you defuse bombs, which lets you defuse a fusee to turn off the light.
Oh.
I got 2 kills, so I am pogging.
Something there.
I'm running ahead to find the boss. I'm full on items either way. Funny thing is, I wouldn't have even known those players were there if that person didn't miss that shot on me.
I know. Thank God they did.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's where the Gamba luck went to.
Probably. Onion's gonna get Miyabi in their first 10 pull. They might already have done it. Though you said you're waiting till like Thursday or something.
Yeah, in about 12 hours from now.
Gasp.
I won't say where, but if you know, you know.
www.twitch.tv/blametheonions. Thank you for the biddies for the giant
Okay,
sussy onion emote.
it's forward slash, but okay.
True. Sasha, who's your favorite Venom in the
Just kidding.
multiverse? I don't actually know. I don't know much about the different Venoms.
Oh!
Is there a player there? Because I hear
No.
I hear zombies being alerted in there.
Oh, maybe. But that hive attacked me and I got scared. And it jump scared me.
Yeah, I was like, even before I shoot, I don't like the barbed wire enemies. No, it doesn't look like it. One of the zombies seemed alerted even before I got there. Yours, Necroco. She's an otaku who modeled her symbiote form after a magical girl. That is hilarious. It could have been the pop balloon. Oh, if that attracts the zombies, that'd actually be kind of cool. Get the sussy shasha and the even sussier onion. Gasp! My say-so image has been ruined already.
Oh my gosh, Minerva.
Some of those zombies are really freaking fast. We already killed 3 players, so there can only be 6 more. Possibly 3 I'm sorry, Sasha, Onion corrupted you. Yeah, I blame Onion too.
We have a choice in every decision we make.
Do we, though? God damn
Yes.
dogs. That dog, like...
Sasha, I got this. Throwing knives.
That dog, like, jumped into the air and then froze in the air because it got killed. Shotgun straight to the horse's face. I mean, I could have been silent with the arrow, but...
Watch out, Sasha. Or, I think... Sasha, more dogs behind you.
Is there?
Wait. Okay, actually, never mind. They're just running and then they stop. Oh no, they're after me!
I don't know if we'll reach it in time. It looks like they're right next to an extraction, too. Either way, I'll be getting XP and money from the kills. Then we get the choice that led you to your name. Blame the onion.
Among Us.
Among Us. They're venting!
No.
There needs to be a venting hunt.
That would be a good idea. Special way to get into the main buildings.
What dev at the Hunt Studio was hurt by a horse that they had to make it a killable creature? They just used it as another sound thing. Sound is big in this game for giving away positions. So you have the wounded horses that will neigh and freak out. Same with cows, but the cows look absolutely emaciated. So I consider it putting them out of their misery.
That's true.
The horses seem like able-bodied. I just assume their leg is broken. Oh. I heard a gunshot. I was like, if the last team is there, if they could hold up the team with the bounty, that would be great.
Oh, maybe this time, do you want to check if those orange dots on the map are dead bodies of loot?
I do not think they are. Like, there's no dead body markers at where we killed the 3 people.
Maybe it has to be at the zone, or the... I don't know, actually, yeah.
It could be kills in a boss area. It could be bosses that get killed, so then you know where to look for the perk that drops from the mini-boss, etc. I want to circle around to where the extract is. They are absolutely fighting.
Oh, I heard one die.
I killed one. I think Dyer killed the other.
Are we... Do you want to push, or...?
I kinda do want to push, but I also want to block them from extracting.
We could do that.
Wow, I knew they were going to push me because they hit me, so I killed another one. Oh, they saw me going for the door and got me. You need to play more Among Us so you can train yourself in assassination skills.
Maintenance 14 minutes? What?
What? If so, I guess I'm switching games.
Oh,
Oof.
I saw him to the right.
It's all on Dire. No pressure, Dire. No pressure. We do have death cheat, though, so you don't have to worry. Oh, there is a bounty still there. The smoke. Your dynamite got put out by the smoke. Thank you for the biddies, Minerve. I do appreciate it. Oh, was that a double bear trap? Oof. Oof. Oh, their whole team is up now. So they revived the one I killed. You thought you didn't disarm? Oh, so it was your own bear trap too? Big oof. No, it was theirs. Oh, you said you forgot to disarm it. So I was like, you saw it before at least. You were about to, and then the player ran into you. I mean, in a hectic...
That message.
Your message? I don't think so. I did hear you say the servers were shutting down.
Yeah, the 14-minute maintenance. Did you see that on your screen?
Man, I love cat femboys. I mean, what? Ayo! Sagey sausage is not say-so. We might be able to do one more match. I don't know if it'll kick us out the moment that the hunt invitation has failed. Please ensure they have the same region. I'm going to try logging in and see if it lets me. Nope, it's under maintenance. So we do have to wind it. Although, I could try switching to east. Nope, even that's up. Thank you for the biddies for the giant popsicle emote.
If I invite, does it work?
It says the region's in maintenance when you just say find a teammate.
For me, it lets me invite.
Well, yeah, but have you tried plussing find a teammate to play the game?
Invite failed.
In the bottom left of your screen, Onion, press find a teammate. Basically the start...
maintenance.
Yeah.
I see.
So I don't think we can continue, sadly.
Okay.
Remember to get your missing health chunk back, though.
They do maintenance at the worst times.
They do! Why in the middle of the night when I'm streaming? Ridiculous.
Yeah, this is obviously an America game. They should do it when everyone's asleep. Daggum.
Teardrop.
Just kidding.
But thank you for joining
You're
us,
in America, too.
even if it was for one
You're
match.
in America too.
Am I an honorary American? Thank you to Dyer and Onion for joining me in Discord for the match. Your mum, your mum, your mum. I could go back to across the obelisk and we can see if we die or not. You want to see a disturbing emote? Mildly. Worst comes to worst, we just delete the post. You need to train. What is that even supposed to be? I know it's a nose and stuff. Oh, it's sniff. Thank you for biddies for another strange emote. And while it's not disturbing, let's still get rid of it. Minerva will be like, but I spent biddies on that. So used to them because of me, huh? I know exactly what you should play. Hollow Cure, I'm guessing. Dark Tide, I'm not sure if I have that updated. I don't. I updated it a while ago, but still. What you doing? Hunt Showdown just went down for maintenance, so we had to switch off of it. Me's kidding, you do you. And you want to keep playing with you? That's what Onion's saying. They are, but I'm not sure if I have any games that we can play together. I mean, I have Phasmophobia. Killing Floor 2. Helldivers. That has an update I still have to do. You saw the black screen, so you were wondering if you had to do the raid messages, I take it. But of Paladins, that hasn't been updated either. I remember like 3 out of my 4 characters died in that one fight, and then we survived. Oh, the boss wasn't on the outside, because the boss is in this thing here. Fork Knife? I don't even have Fork Knife installed, sadly. Room Graveyard? Wait, is Graveyard a debuff? Minerve, thank you for the gift sub to Furball. I do appreciate it. Bomb Lottery. All monsters do 1 more damage and shuffle a bomb into a random hero's deck. Suffer 12 damage. Suffer 7 heat. 7 damage to the 2 people on the side. Party will heal them 30% of their max HP at the end of the combat. I kind of want to do that for the max HP. You're going to change your graphics for Hunt before you forget and blow up your frames. The Hersey was a mod without a sub. Furball doesn't have a job right now, though, so they can't really subscribe. So I don't consider that Hersey in the slightest. Nobody has to subscribe to me. 30% heal would be nice. I feel like I can out-heal that damage from the bomb, and the monsters only do 1 extra damage. So I start with 3 dark. You're still in the hunt category. Thank you, Diana. Shout out Diana again! You did it. Good on you. Anonymous Gifter gave nobody has a tier 1 sub. Why nobody has? Hello nobody, I hope you're doing well tonight. This only hits the front monster. I kind of want to hit the priest. It's me, ya boy Skaven, doing another shoutout for Diana. I'm adding the shooting emote into the flee emote. All heroes 13 damage AoE. And it applies Sanctify. I'm glad I chose to poison them. Oh, and they can block someone. The enemies are doing so much more damage. You'd think Holy would... Wait, immune to bleed, immune to holy, immune to sanctify. But even if they're immune to sanctify, I can still damage. I like that they can use that mana shield on anyone. Kind of like that eating emote there. The chomp. Okay, now this dude will do all his healing. And then I got 1 energy back for doing that. Grant all heroes 4 regen, and all heroes heal. Oh wow, Circle of Healing is good. That's hopefully in my deck now, at least for the combat. Okay, they're getting close to dying. You're back from your shower, Wibbles? Welcome back! All heroes? That looked like it took it from the enemies, too. These can only hit the front monsters. Whoa, the hunt looking kind of different. I did switch the title after Diana reminded me, so it should hopefully not say that anymore. Hunt just went down for maintenance, so we had to switch games after playing it for only 2 hours. Onion joined me for a single round. Or was it 2 rounds? I think it might have been just the one. Reveal 2 spells from your draw pile and put 1 into your hand. Discard 1. Maintenance Teardrop. That one's free. Oh, my healer's dead. Which means my priest is likely going to die. It might be Jover, it might be. Yeah, with 3 of them still alive, this might finally be the end of this run. But then, yep, I don't think my one dude can fight all 3 of them. Mind you, this is the farthest I've gotten, and it's only like my second... Was it second or third attempt at the game? I think that's my second. Grasp the Heart. What does that make me think of? Something, that thing from Naruto. Yeah, absolutely looks like I'm going to be wrecked here. I might be able to play the other tank, though, because we unlocked that one dude. We unlocked the Golem, or whatever, which was supposed to be a defensive-focused tank, I think. Though I've liked this bleed stuff from this guy, but the other tank might get the same cards as this tank and just have different starting stats and stuff. Do you want to retry combat? I mean, if it lets me. It let me retry a boss combat once too, which is very generous of it. That looked like I had the exact same cards, though, that time. So while I can use them in a different order, it might not work well. Damaged by others removes this... Or no, when damaged by others you gain that armor. That at least slows them down. Will they have the double heal plus great heal? It might. I think it's giving me the exact same cards, so that you can't just cheat it and get free stuff. Which kind of like. Yep, and even those three are the exact same, so everything's set in stone. But I can attack or use it in different orders. Wokage. Wokage. They have 26. The settings have been changed. Good. If this goes as it has been, yep. I don't think I can do anything here. Because I have to do the one dude healing. This guy has to attack his middle stuff. We might be able to try and kill, like, the front enemy faster. You only changed water and fog stuff. If I do nothing and just let them kill me, I wonder if it'll give me another retry. Because I could try, if it lets me have another retry, I could try just burning down the front dude and hoping that that's a tiny bit less damage. When the dark debuff hits 25, you receive a bunch of damage. I don't know if I have anything that even cures dark, because I wasn't seeing it until this area. Only I was the one using it. Okay, retry, and we'll try just burning down the front dude. And if it doesn't look like it's working, then I'll just have to restart. Oh, she had more taunt skills. Literally 1 health. And then they won't get a chance to do that circle of healing, most likely. How dare you put a hit on me? I'm gonna put a hit on you. Gaff, Diana's gonna hit on Skaven. Sussy! I said put a hit on, it's different. Too late. Diana, thank you for the gift sub to Skaven. I do appreciate it. If the healer dies... Yep, looks like I can't do it, so I'm just going to resign. Because that's 3 different ways I tried to do it. What the... Ah! Translation. Thanks, Diana. Ayayaya! I did like Thule a lot more than the other ranger. Onion's obsessed with this greedy, kibble-eating glutton gif. That's the gif I talked about the other day! That's the gif I talked about the other day! Someone posted one of someone eating the other day, and I was like, I love the cat that is eating. They put a camera in the center of its bowl with a 360 degree, and then the cat goes in to eat, and you just see it go repeatedly. Hilarious. It's a wonderful thing. Oh, initial energy is huge. Okay, so I just get enough to do that. Initial energy is huge. I think she had a lot of fire stuff. Okay, initial energy. I don't know if I should go for the 1 speed. Don't need to care about physical. Stanza, mind damage +1. And then turn, gain stanza 2, then remove stanza 1. But is that like only effects when you get the stanza? Do I purchase Foxhole and take on yet another game that's a second job? Oh, good lord. I've seen 1 or 2 people play that. The game does seem pretty cool in some ways. Other times it seems kind of iffy. This is 2 used points. 1 used point. Oh, it costs 3. That's why. Okay. Defensive front. The Queen of Synthetia forged a small number of special golems to help protect the kingdom in the Wolf Wars. These extraordinary golems became a tremendous military force, but as a precaution when war was ended, they were all dismantled, or so they thought. Heiner was found by a group of adventurers who repaired it. To honor them, he's eager to join other adventurers who need help. +1 charges from defense, that is good. Heat laser, deal X fire damage, equal to your hand. Apparently there's a naval and air stuff now, which seems intriguing. So I'm going to try out a different tank. And we'll probably go towards the other healer this time to see if we can unlock them. We won't be able to do too much in the 50 minutes or whatever left of stream, but we can still set up, etc. We can't remove cards for free unless we get some. Oh wait, I can get the gold from last time. Having a very defensive character means you probably need a character that can deal a ton of damage. It is true that that is going to do that. My other character was doing fine defensively, but part of that was because of his bleed. When you die, retain an additional 20% gold in shards. +1 shadow damage. Resistance to those three things. Resistance to those three things. +1 melee damage. Or physical damage. I feel like this guy's going to do blunt damage for the most part. Yeah, bluff. Blunt, blunt, blunt. All blunt damage. Thole does a decent amount of blade damage, though. That's just straight up extra damage. While that works, it's only in Act 2, etc. that its effect really kicks in. He bonks! Deal 2 melee cards, put 1 into your hand, discard. Oh, Overpower is nice. Deals X damage, X equals target's bleed times 1.5. Apply bleed. That would be nice if I can start stacking those bleed cards again, but we will see how it works. 2 leads. Requires stealth, 20 damage, 1 bleed. You can overcharge it. Trace. 8 and 3. I mean, that is frost damage, which my character likes doing. Oh, did you 86 the werewolf guy? Yeah, I decided to switch him out for the... I lost. I did lose. I tried doing the recombat 2 times, because when I died, it let me say you can retry the combat, but all the cards you get are the exact same every turn, so you can only really choose which enemies you attack differently, and the 3 things I tried didn't work, so I had to forfeit. And since I'm starting new, I switched the wolf guy for the golem just to try them out. Oh, bummer. True, but it was only my 2nd time, so... Suffer damage, suffer debuffs, but gain energy and energy next turn. Suffer 3 burn, but do 10% more damage and healing for basically 1 turn. Works out better this time, indeed. I can remove stuff for free at the beginning. Oh, I didn't pick a card on them, so they can't remove it. This lets you upgrade cards. That makes it dispel fire and only hit my heroes instead of everyone. This lets it heal and vanish, so I don't have to worry about keep using it. I love that draw card thing. That makes it a vanish, which I don't like, even if it reduces its charge cost. I like upgrading the free cards because I can just, or the cheap cards, because then you can have so many upgraded things right away. That makes it so I can use it to get stealth for other abilities. That makes it so I can apply it to anybody. Oh, that reduces cost, but this makes it so you can hit anybody in any row. That makes it hit monster. Deals damage equal to half your block. Applies 3 slow. Even if that's expensive, I want to do it. Oh, this was already upgraded. It's currently the version that disappears. Yeah, that stuff hits random monsters right now. I feel like I'll get more armor eventually. Retaining more golden shards for your next run is nice, but it doesn't help you on this run. There's the mage dude here who seems like he's fire-based. Oh yeah, I should make my model small like I did the other times I was playing this game. I kind of want to see the healer though. I don't like the look of that the tank's cards so far, but I still want to give him a chance. Small. And he's slow, like my healer. And because of that upgrade, we start with 1 more energy. I think that might be every turn, but I'm not sure. Or no, only at the beginning, because it still says 3 energy per turn. But that still helps at the beginning. This does damage equal to the cards in your hand, so 5 damage to everybody, but it only costs 1. And then it gives him armor, etc. No one's injured. Spell wet. I've never had an issue with the wet debuff yet. That does put out the fire debuff, so it might be good to have another healing rain. Marking them to increase their damage is nice, but I also don't want to fill up their deck with a bunch of cards they're not going to use much. Then again, I can pay to remove cards too. Oh god, am I not on the right track for the Isolated Chapel? Okay, it says I can go from here to down here, so hopefully I still can. You move down the road, you see a small grave on the side and decide to get closer. The grave has no name, but for some reason you feel an eerie aura. Your adventurous spirit screams, "Treasure!" Or maybe danger. What do? You're not grave robbers, walk away. Profane, you dig and hope for the best. Forage, ignore the grave, but take some time to search for shards. Priest, I can try to perform an exorcism before digging. See if we draw a holy card. Fail. Low self-esteem. A shameful reminder that something didn't go as planned. That is hilarious. You draw it, and at least it's not something bad. It seems like you draw it, and it's just, you know, it's a waste of a card, basically. The creepy aura weakens a bit, but only a moment. You dig and find a strange key with a jewel in a chest, but just before you dig it up completely, some peaceful sheep nearby suddenly go crazy because of the aura and attack you. Oh, since it says chest and jewel and key chest, we might get items after, but we're going to fight. From what you could tell while you hovered over that card, what tends to make electric spells hit harder? Yes. None of my characters seem to use electricity, really. The first mage did a bit, but it dispels wet was that one spell that we were talking about before. And I've never seen any monsters really applying it to me enough that I need to worry about it. They're gonna throw a tantrum! The other one threw an awful tantrum. Bah. Now they'll both die to their bleed. That one died to the blurn, I guess, instead of the poison. Charge, 15 damage, and you gain 1 speed for 1 turn. Kind of nice. Rapid fire is nice if you upgrade it. Bleed plus burn, blurn. Apply 2 sight to all enemies is kind of nice, because then you can see what they're all doing. But rapid fire can do 30 damage for 3 energy. It's random, but you can make it targeted. Free ice lance. Dispel poison. We have 2 steel skin. 2 energy, 15 blunt damage, and you gain 1 speed. I'm just going to take the crystals for now. Digging up the chest, it's time to see what's inside. There doesn't seem to be a lock or way to open it. Theory aura remains, maybe it's locked with magic. You can always leave it behind or try some crazy idea to unlock it. Beep, I can crush it. Think burying the chest again is for the best. You can't leave, so you can't open it at first glance, you decide to leave it behind. Try to force it open even if it means breaking it. Let's let the robot crush it. Heiner jumps on top of the chest and crushes it. The chest is broken but releases some contents intact. 80 gold, 40 XP. And an item. Haste makes waste, 2 broken items. At combat start, gain 10 max health, but then it fades. 1 charge fades at the end of every turn. 3% resistance. Start of combat, apply 1 dark and 1 sight to enemy. I mean, the sight is nice. 6 max HP. Oh, I could have taken the piggy bank with someone else, but it's not that important. Money it is. Crossroad. Or no, combat first. All monsters gain 3 damage and are immune to vulnerable. When a monster deals damage, it applies vulnerable and that. But you gain 1,000 gold, 1,000 crystals, and 2 of... Oh, in town I forgot to use those items. Also, or you can pick the party will gain access to an exotic equipment shop with 30% discount. I have, like, no gold. Accepting the challenge, because we are early on. Oh, people have raided out. Mink raided out. Frost raided out. Opening people's streams. You got this! Doesn't seem very hard. Then I suddenly get wrecked by 2 sheep and a farmer. Can you imagine? I honestly can, because you never know how hard they'll make the enemies in these games. Now you will look cool, because he sheared me. Why can the robot bleed? I got the low self-esteem. The robot bleeds. Disturbing implications. Very disturbing. Leaky oil lines or coolant. See, that would make sense, actually. Oh wait, rapid fire. They're the only one left, so it's all just hitting them. Free 5 damage. Buff. Oh, this one's improved to only cost 2. I'm taking that. I do like poison. That's free poison. Free lightning. Dispel wet globally. Apply 1 fire. Take the shards. Heal, global heal, ray of hope. Dispel dark and insane. Grant 3 courage, which resists it, and heal. Might as well in advance. Crossroad. You reach a crossroad. To the north leads to a watchtower. To the right leads to bridge cross river. You see the werewolves patrolling. Looking at their clothes, you can see they're bandits and up to no good. If you want to go south, you have to deal with them. I do want to go south. Forget the south and go north. You have no mercy on bandits. Try to avoid them and take the opportunity to search for magic shards. Be risky, but follow them to their camp, ambush them, and loot the camp! 3, 4, nope. You tried, but detected before you reach the camp. You're luckily on guard and can defend yourself. Oh, only 2 of them. Oh, but they're going to summon teammates. The fact that they summon ones already affected by the corruption seems sus. I wasn't going to draw that card again for a while, so even if it's one-time use, get it out of the way. I wonder if I do this, will it hit? Yeah, it did hit the cloak dude. If they're the only one left, you can still attack them with stealth, but there's 2 left and they're both stealthing. The vicious bite almost looked like there were eyes in the mouth. I'm gonna just pass my turn. I want to be able to heal a little. Flash them! 2 points for 14 damage. Discard a card, dispel 2. That actually could be useful. Ayo, their ability is called Flash. Speed, I don't like that one. You gain the stanza, which is used for some of their abilities. They keep wanting to give me Heat Wave. Transforms poison into wet. Grant 2 blessing, 10 heal, or 8 heal. The fact that this gets rid of poison could be useful. I've never seen an Eldritch Rift. In the distance, you see a Eldritch Rift, strange magical phenomenon, connects several places, seems unstable, several horrors merged and are guarding the entrance. Maybe if you defeat them, the rift will stabilize and you can use it. Don't take chances, attack the horrors. This rift is my fault, I will fix it. These rifts seem to be a side effect of my magic. When I found out about my daughter's kidnapping, the rage I felt what made my magic go uncontrollably, and at that moment I used it to be able to return to this place as soon as possible. I'll fix it. She casts a spell that weakens the horrors guarding the rift and then charges at them. So they all get debuffed with slow and weak. I've never seen that dude in the back row. Never trust the caster dudes. They're just wasting cards even if I need to, just to make sure that guy Geek the Mage, very prudent. Literally all heals. Hilarious. And no one's missing any help. Oh, that's the dude that is my teammate's pet. Except he's angrier. That dude looks happy. His eyes are upturned. He likes being our pet. Memory theft? Shuffle amnesia into the target's deck? Can you imagine? It really is just a smaller version? Yep. 100%. Oh, taunt. I don't have the AoE damage. That's too bad. It says he's going to die to the poison, but that's at the end of turn. I meant to do the other one. I had no armor, so it didn't do anything. That doesn't cure the bleed on me. Easy. Oh, this is upgraded to reduce its cost. That's why. That slows the enemy. That is nice because it applies the bleed, etc. Look at 5 cards, discard up to 2 of them. I like it on that guy, not on this guy. Sacred Bolt does 19 damage. Whoa, 5 Sanctified means healing. Among the range, you find several magical shards. items and a few shards. The rift is still open and you can decide where to go. Resistance and those charges. Oh wait, frost charge might actually work for them. Bucket +1 to water wet charges. Shuffle a small weapon into your deck, cost 0 and has vanish. All damage +1, frost and mind damage +2. When you play a spell, apply insane and chill. She normally uses frost, so I'll replace her weapon with that. +2 dark charges, dark charges on X monsters explode in only 16. No one's bothering to do that effect. HP and +2 to block charges. I'll just take the gold. Oh yeah, I was going to give her that one, but oh well. Okay, character event, the Pope Pig. You enter a small chapel near the forest border. It appears to have been recently looted. You hear a noise behind some benches and a trembling voice say, "Oink, are they gone? Oink, Yager wants to eat me. He sent his werewolves for me. Please, please, oink, help me. Defeat Yager so I can leave this chapel. I am a very capable priest and I'll help you in your travels. Oink." The scared pigman is dressed as a holy priest. Except Yager is a big werewolf, oink. The leader of the bandits, oink. He'll be in the northern part of the forest at the bandit camp. I have some things here, oink, that the werewolves didn't find. Take what you need. Thank you, oink. And make sure you take the road that leads north through the forest border. Yeah, because they're on the complete other side of the map, so I'm not going to get to it unless I straight going north right away. When damaged by others under 40%, recover 22 HP once per combat. That seems awesome. All resistances 3% is gross, or not good. Charges could be okay. +1 healing done I absolutely want. I wanted to give the health thing to him, but I will go for Silver Chalice. They can take the thing that heals them. +1 to defense to all block, or 30% chance per turn to heal, dispel a random thing. So I can just barely make it if I go north. Monsters gain 1 damage, 15 holy resistance. Combat start, all heroes suffer 7 of the Sanctify, but rare equipment shop with 30% discount. Grabbing points in people's streams. I should also open Creator Dashboard and turn off raids for the next little bit since we're close to the end. Clicky. Get you free chant. Are you going to be streaming? Oh, actually, you are going to be streaming. I was going to ask Onion if they would, but they said literally in like 12 hours they're going to be doing their rolls on stream. Heck, you've been here basically the whole entire stream. This almost never happens. I mean, it's your day off, so it makes sense. There's a lot of people who can only pop in, etc. But it is always good to have you when we can. Nodders. Nod. If I somehow probably do that, should I wait for you? Probably not. While I would like to be there for it, and I'll see if I can, I cannot guarantee that I'd be able to. Because I go to bed a couple hours after stream, and then I sleep in till like 2 p.m. half the time. And so I'm not sure if I'd be up at the time or not. It's always nice to be able to stop in. Good, good, good. Oh, that global poison is applying it to me too now. I need to upgrade it before it doesn't. Whoops. That increases blunt damage taken, which is nice. You do use Sasha. Sleep is important. Sleep is for the weak! And I am very weak. Teardrop. 2 poison, 8 damage to all monsters. 22 damage, but it reduces their resistance and marks them. I kinda like it. 33 damage. Oh, the DK stops healing or prevents it. Shield, Sacred Ball, Dark Outbreak. Take crystals instead. So this is supposed to be like a rare equipment shop. Gain 1 dodge at the start of combat. All those 3 damages +1, resistance is +4, every 2 turns +1 energy. That could be very useful. But my characters already have decent, what are they called, perks? I mean, they don't. $12 HP for them. 5 HP. Put a bass into your hand every turn. Draw 1 card, heal 2, gain 10 max health. +2 blunt damage. And +2 to crack charges. That might be really good for them. 10% discount in the Magic Forge, altars, and item shops. Literally could have bought it here and got a discount. The Warhammer down on the bottom row looks like it would be great for Hanger, and it is. You're probably a couple seconds behind because stream is always like 10 seconds back. But yeah, a lot of Hanger stuff, like all their damage is blunt, and they have multiple of the cracked stuff. They're cracked! Forest Ruins. Story time! In the forest, you find a large open space that seems perfect for a bit of rest before you continue your journey. As you set up camp, you notice werewolves. They offer to... Oh, this is the one where the wolves attacked. Tell them a funny story about the pigman dressed as a priest that you found in the chapel. They'll probably attack at that. Vaguely tell them you want to reach the obelisk. You don't want to waste time with strangers in the middle of the forest. When you say no, you hear them growl, but they stay in their camp and you leave. I feel like that would be a negative encounter. Although it could have been a fight for extra cards and money. Increase the quality and quantity of card rewards at the end. 720 gold, 720 that, and 1 resource. All monsters do 2 more damage, have 5 more resistance. When a hero plays a spell, suffer 3 dark and 2 insanity. Insanity sounds horrible, but it's just a basic debuff. That's only the front monster. She's been getting that Array of Frost every single time on the first draw, and doesn't even have the innate ability. I could have done the Eldritch Discharge. I was going to save it for 1 more. Flash draws Holy Smite. Lol, they just buffed theirself. Heck yeah, way to stack it up. You deleted these guys? Notice. Dispel slow, grant motivation on someone. I don't care about that. Shieldbreaker, purge your defense. Oh, purge their defense, maybe? Remove X auras or those specified, if not specified, old auras. So does that mean I can defend or remove the enemy's defense? Because it's called Shieldbreaker, so that could be awesome. Geyser deals 13 and 17 damage, transform Frost into Wet. I don't want it to transport. I don't really want it to transform my Chill. I like the fact that it's 2 damage types, that it's a lot of damage. But I'll hold off. Upgraded heal to be stronger in one-time use. Bandit Camp. I've allowed your misdeeds for a long time. This ends today. Will she give us a buff? The queen herself deigns to come for me. What an honor. Still, hi sleep. Thank you for the hydrate. Still, what are you doing wasting your time here? Shouldn't you be elsewhere? I heard your own advisor betrayed you and kidnapped your daughter. Truth is, I'm not all surprised by that scoundrel. Enough of the chatter. I'll kill you today. The kingdom will fall into my hands. Although Yager played tough with the queen, the truth is he's quite afraid of having to face her. Yep, a bunch of debuffs on him. Thank you for the hydrate and posture. He will summon a bunch of teammates right away. Let's actually give Heiner...
Cha-cha the Sasha redeemed.
Cha-cha! Can you do the cha-cha? Can Sasha do the cha-cha? Dun 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 dun. Where's the cha-cha, Sasha? Oh, it's not even in goth mode. Hilarious. Small. Just make sure they have damaging abilities for the first turn here. Do as much damage to them as possible. You wish to pick up the tiny Sasha and head pat? I would too. I would too. Already taking out half his health. That's so much better than the first time we fought this dude. Like, no joke. Yeah, he summons 2 teammates right away and armors himself. I'm vibing. How's the Sasha? The Sasha's good. We played Viscera cleanup, a bit of Hunt Showdown, but then Hunt went down for maintenance. So we decided to switch to this. Lost within like 2 battles of starting it because we knew we were in a tough spot already. So we started a new match, and we've got the golem on our side that we rescued in the last match. If we kill him, I wonder if we still have to kill the others. I assume so, but... Poison, I think, happens at the end of their turn. Sasha places an apple in your head. Uh-oh, that's ominous. But hi Naomi, how are you tonight? It's exactly what I was thinking, Rexy. Yep, that did end it early. Deal blunt damage equal to half your block, and apply slow. Death duel. Oh, that's the taunt. Tedious Poem, requires stanza 2. Does 45 damage. That's like the highest damage I've seen, but it costs 5 energy. All monsters, 13 damage 3 times. So it'd do 36 damage to everyone, but it's 7 energy. I vaguely want to take it, but what are the odds that I can have 7 energy at once? Crystals. I already have a decent amount of heal spells, I think. Bulk heal is based off your draw pile. 7 energy. Holy, yep, I've never seen one cost that much. We've already read all this stuff because these events are the same stuff. Yager's Cleaver is the thing from before. Plus fire damage, don't care. 1 speed at the start of combat, but it'll fade the next turn. 5 health, 5 resistance. Shuffle Howl into your deck. Oh, apply a slow and whatever it's called,
Mystical Legendary
weakness.
Supreme. Sasha is Mystical Legendary Supreme. Mods are Mystical Legendary
That
Supreme.
might actually
Noyeli is Mystical Legendary
for a
Supreme.
bit.
Nodders Sashik 10 pick up Sashik 10 boop Sashik 10 boop Sashik 10 boop.
Sashik 10 boop to you too. How are you doing tonight? Well, actually you answered. Never mind. Never mind. Ridiculous. This guy has +1 melee damage. This does +2 and applies bleed. Them, I'm going to end up giving them a better thing. So we'll give them this thing just for the howl. This at least gives more armor for now. I could give them the 1 speed at the start. I could give them 10 armor for the first round, but I'll just take the gold. Oh, Otis is already unlocked because we did that. He's the easiest one to unlock then. Boss. Oh, people have leveled up. Add a copy of Reactive Laser, transform damage to fire. And when you block, deal 4 fire damage. Apply 1 burn to all monsters. And it lasts 11 uses. So it's like an armor enchantment. He's easy to please, yep. Steel Forge, 7 uses. Block gives 2 more charges, and when you block, all heroes gain block and, fortify. I kind of feel like going for the Reactive Laser. It says he's already tanky. This one applies poison and dark charges, does 1 more whenever you apply them. Damage with hit. So I think that means when you damage a person, you do 8 more and apply those 2 things. But it's for 1 turn, so if you can attack a bunch of times. Dispel 1, gain 2 speed, and 1 stealth, lasts 4 times. Oh, it's when you're damaged by others you gain stealth and that, which makes it so you can't be attacked multiple times. I like the damage, but survival. Regal Cold, we already know that. Focus Heal can be clutch. I think she'll debuff them. I'm not missing much health, so let's just go for the debuff. And with that 1 bonus energy at the start, I can then do that much more damage across all the characters. Trey! And just kill them before they get a chance, even if it uses all their energy. heal up the bit of health they're all missing. Tainted Trunky. Go forth and nibble them. And then literal termites try to chew on my armor. Didn't do much. I like the idea of a flower being a shuriken. I don't have the energy for it. Then we're taking all the damage from the thorns. I can only use the Eldritch sword attack thing once. That's X equal to half my block, which is still decent damage at the time. Low self-esteem again. $1.5 for your draw pile. Isn't my draw pile that? Although I guess it's because they're not missing much health. I'm surprised they didn't summon their treant friends, because I know they can do that. Curse Decay will stop them from healing for a couple turns. Which could be somewhat clutch, even though we obviously don't need to do anything. They are being wrecked. They almost have too many heals at this point. Later on, it's awesome. At the beginning, I'm using them for attacking more. The pet got the kill! Imagine being like this ancient guardian of the forest that's been corrupted, and of all things, this miniature little pet someone has punches you and you die. Nodders. Lumberjack Sasha, chop that tree down. Heck yeah, little rift dude for the carry. Do it yourself? That is actually hilarious. The tank has an ability that makes someone else into a tank. Used on another hero, gives them defense and taunt. So all the enemies are going to attack them. Adorable. I love it. I'm not taking it obviously, but Dispel Blade, believe in me that believes in you, the card. Transform Bleed into Poison, can be used on anyone, including enemies. Requires Stanza 2+, but it deals 20 damage, and that to everyone. I think the Stanza, once he uses it, lasts forever, but I'm not sure. I want to get it to try it out. 21 damage, but you suffer that stuff. Discover 4 cold spells. Place 2 into your hand, cost reduced by 2, and vanish. I want to try that out. Transforms Dark into Healing. We'll take that just for the third map if we reach there. Piggy Pig, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care. 1 speed could be nice. Thorny Ring HP and stuff is kind of nice. Max HP, combat start, you get thorns in that. Oh, but that's, yeah, that item. +1 healing gun, and when you play a healing spell, gain 1 regen. So we replace that. Well, at least that's better than that. It doesn't matter where we go to because we don't have a quest leading us somewhere. We've gone to the red area, we've gone to the green area. I don't... Well, actually, did we go to the red area? The red area was the fire area. I think we might have. I don't think we've come to the blue area. Green area was the first one with the spiders. Red one, I think, must have been the second one with the... Oh, we probably go to all maps throughout the game no matter what. Because I was like, I didn't play 3 times, but I remember going to 3 areas. Thank you for the follow, child, for invisibility or invisibility. But it's we bypassed the red area and went to the yellow area. So this would take us directly to the yellow area. I want to see the blue area. I think your ice mage might struggle in the blue portal. That's true, but then again, maybe that means I should do it sooner. If enemies are resistant to frost. And then there's always a town at the start. I'll probably wind down after setting up in town. When you die, resurrect with 50% of your HP and destroy the scroll. You were just thinking the same thing, Rexy. Discount, fire damage, visibility, damaged by others. Oh, that's the same one she has, where it's like a heal once. None of these items are too good. Give you the pet. Remove low self-esteem. None of my characters died at all that time. I don't really care that much about the foresight, even if it's free and lets me see stuff. I might upgrade that. Let them cycle through their cards faster. I'm not caring as much about the toxic rain this time. This is so strong, but I never get a chance to use it, so let's just ditch it. It was a waste of taking it. That giant brass golem having a delicate little silver scarab pet. Man with a contrast in ponderous voice, I declare I shall name them Heiner Jr. I feel like the silver dude's actually kind of strong, because that's the one that crystallizes itself. Thank you for the hydrate and posture. Bear! Oh, okay. Nodders. I can always remove cards later, too. I'm not huge on the bluff for draw a card and deal 6 damage. Too late to distract the bear. Have some food to regen HP. Town upgrades I forgot to do earlier. I have 10 supplies. If I spend 10 supplies, I unlock the rest of stuff. Cost of items in the armory is reduced. Increase the rarity of items in the armory. That would be good. Cost of divination rounds is reduced. Cost of removing cards is reduced. Cost of upgrading is reduced. Cost of transforming is reduced. You can craft more cards of the same type. I don't craft more of the same type much at all. Reduce the cost of upgrading. Reduce the cost of transforming. Common cards available for crafting increases to 2, but then that allows me to get these, so I kind of want to do it. Spent 30 supplies on town upgrades, now I can access the rest of the stuff. Oh wow, that costs 1,000 to upgrade because it's rare. Reduces the cost, reduces the heal. I don't see any other thing. And just one less of that, but that is fine. Bulk heal can be innate, so you can cast it right away. Oh, this doubles the heal of it? Oh god, he's coming back? Question mark? Oh, the ads. Oh no, the bear, you mean? I was about to tab over and see if I could hide the chippy model or run it off screen, but I think the bear would follow it off stream with heat-seeking vision. Both upgrades make it no longer a one-time use. Oh, I can change dilute so it turns bleed into that. I get hit by bleed more often than poison, but... And this dispels the fire. Does it actually track you after it's being thrown? No, sadly it doesn't. Dispel poison, grant 1, but it can be used multiple times. If I go back to dilute, detoxify does poison. So if I go back to dilute and make it so I can get rid of bleed. One of these days you're going to figure out how to set up a macro for the feed me redeem so you can just smack one of your G keys and throw a distraction for the bear instantly. Making Ice Lance stronger. Making Icicle, you can hit whoever you want. I could get rid of Ice Barrier, I don't care that much about it. This reduces the damage a bit, but it still applies the 3 decay. Applies even more chill, which slows them. -1 speed per 5 charges. You know, once a bear finds food, it will always come back. Whee! I have seen that. They're very persistent. There was a video of they put like a piece of big meat, like from a deer or something, hanging off of a pole, and the pole is electrified with like yada volts, and the bear would come in and try to grab it and just go buzzed, and then it would try again and buzzed, and it would run off. Then like an hour later, it would come back, buzzed, run away. Come back another hour or two later, and it just smacked the thing, which took it off of the pole, and thus it was able to eat it without the electric. But it's just, they are insanely persistent. It's just hunky. Make it so Hunter's Mark costs nothing. Smart 2, very. Make it so this rapid fire can all the hits hit someone. Or a specific person. Those are all upgraded. You can make it give a lot more armor, which might work out for that shield slam ability. Oh, and this gives fortify instead. Oh, that changes to reinforce. Making the bluff free would actually... Oh, but it's one-time use. Whatever. I don't actually care about the ice barrier spell of hers. Reroll. +1 to bleed charges. Oh, this one already does that. Dark. every turn, 50% chance to dispel one. This dude literally has every turn 30% chance to dispel one. For 2 turns, gain 1 energy for healing. I might just give it to them to increase their survivability. Okay, I am going to wind down here. See, there's the Pig Pope dude. We can actually click on him and see. I assumed I could. Maybe not. You'd think the Tome of Knowledge would have, like, the characters in it. Nope. Thank you for the stream. Hope you have a great rest of the night. I will. I hope you do too. Let me go back to my normal model before I absolutely forget and start stream as a chibi. I'll tab over and see who is on. More people raiding out. Zuina is still playing. Vumu is on. We bugged them the other day. Callie's on. Baka just started up. Baka just started up. Let's go bug Baka. They're still in their beginning thing. But yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the head pat, Angelus. Thank you for everybody coming out and vibing with me. I do appreciate you all. Thank you for the resubscriptions. Thank you for the follow. I don't know what I'll play tomorrow night, but I will play something. Anyways, I'm going to go invest my life in gacha games. Nodders, 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 nodders. But you all have a nice night. Please take care of yourself. Go say hi to Baka. I will see you around. But for now, peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out. Remember to fill your face with chips like I'm about to. Peace out! Peace out! Goo night, Gooner.